Hello, I'm ready now. Hello, Disc Creative. You're just in time. And hello, Hoy. How are you two doing? Are you two doing okay? I'm doing a lot better today, before you even ask. My throat is playing nicely today. It doesn't bother me so much. I shouldn't be clearing my throat constantly. So I should be good to go. And I can pretty much guarantee that there'll be like no distractions or interruptions this time either. It should be a good, nice, big, solid stream. It all depends on technical difficulties though, doesn't it? Because obviously I can't predict those. I did a speed test before we started streaming, and it all looked good from there though. It started running perfectly fine, so here's hoping that it ends up staying fine, right? I figured for once I'd just leave the CK3 menu music playing, like, as the waiting music, just unmuted the desktop audio rather than playing the like classical Kevin MacLeod variant thing. I'm not sure if it's even like really audible, because even when it was at max volume in OBS, I realised it was maybe half of the volume I'm speaking at right now. And that makes me wonder, are you even able to really hear the game at all when I'm playing it? I know you've all said it's like fine before, and looking at the VODs, it seems fine enough, but maybe it's just this one piece of music. Anyway, yeah, today we are doing more achievement hunting. We're going to pick up where we left off yesterday, so we're currently going to be playing as the random-ass Vikings in northern Morocco, with the current goal to do a Varangian adventure to southern France, where we can hopefully convert to Basque, and from there we're going to try and do the Basque achievement. I forget what it's called, let me just... Easiest way to check is that. Bask in my glory, that's the one. Oh yeah, and we're just gonna like keep Saga in Stone in the background as a little possibility for something we can aim towards. I don't know how long it's going to take us to do Bask in My Glory, but if it takes long enough, we might be able to get Saga in Stone as well. And without further ado, let's get started, shall we? Cool, the game isn't capturing... Ah, there it is. Oh look, we have our beautiful Viking family straight away. And I'm pleased to see that the game is running in Iron Man mode. Not Iron Man mode, but the checksum is right. Yeah, look, it doesn't say modified version, because I didn't do any modding between last night's stream and today. I just couldn't be bothered dealing with it. So yeah, let's just continue where we left off. I'm really hoping that we don't have the problem I had like towards the end of yesterday's stream where it just kept cutting out. I was having like really bad buffering issues. Some like 2 or 3 points I disconnected and reconnected entirely. It was a mess. I did just remember I left off last night after we lost a battle and I deemed this war basically unwinnable in the current position. So we're going to have to reel back from this loss straight away. Which isn't the end of the world. You know, it's only 1 defeat, and we were the attackers, so worst case scenario we have to pay a bit of money, I guess. It's not even that much, 124 gold, we can live with that. However, I would like to see first if it is as untenable as I expected. Bit tragic, but we could potentially go all the way back home and try and recover our men a bit, and then come back for round 2. I don't know, maybe we could get lucky. I don't think mercs are really an option right now, because we are piss poor. We don't have any holy orders, because Vikings, near the start date as well. So other than that, I think we do just have to rely on our own numbers and raw strength. So let's get into it. Hey mech, did you know French? No. I learned French... I said this a couple of streams ago when we were playing Floodlands. I learned French a bit in primary school and a little bit in high school. But I wouldn't say I know French in the slightest. I know random single words. I said French, not French. Oh, so you did. No, I do not know French. What is French, hoy? Right, the game has posited in Cantabria here, or Asturias. I guess that's Cantabria, right? Is it the Duchy? Oh no, Cantabria is here. But we are going to go home anyway, because I want to recover my manpower a bit. Fully replenish my army. French equals French. Okay. Taking advantage of my old man eyes here, hoy, because I can barely distinguish the difference between that E and the A on my phone screen. Maybe later down the line it would be worth investing in a second monitor just so I can read chat. Just, yeah, spend like £100 or more, whatever, yearly so I can read chat easier. Right, we are going to go massively into debt here, but I want to have another go. I don't feel like surrendering straight away. We'd be going massively into debt anyway if we just lost, so we might as well go in for a second round. Yearly? What do you mean yearly? What's happening yearly? Oh, we can pick our first dynasty legacy here. Notable because we are Vikings, so we have access to these 2 branches, which weren't featured in the Cornwall game at all. Why the fuck does a monitor cost £100 or more yearly? I didn't say it costs yearly, did I? I said £100 or more I'm almost certain I didn't say yearly. You'll have to clip that if you want to try and prove me wrong here, Ollie. Adventure? I think pillage might be better for us, because naval speed and prowess. And then if we're going to be doing more raiding down the line, it helps with that. I think... Oh yeah, this is really powerful as well, making a killing. Gain gold from battles. You gain 5 gold for every 100 enemies you kill. This is insane later down the line. You can make, like, thousands of gold if you're in big enough battles. It is absolutely insane. So that would be a good thing to aim towards. Whereas adventure, it does have its uses. Especially, like, different faith opinion and faith conversion. But other than that, I think I would rather go for pillage. We also get a little bit of prowess as well, which can't hurt. So, problem we have straight away today is that I just died. My previous character, Sorkvir the Devourer, Eater of Children, Scourge of the Mediterranean, he was murdered about, 9 years ago, so we haven't just died, not really. We can pretend we have. Because it feels like I've only been playing as this character for like a few minutes. Which, to be fair, I did only start playing CK3 just now, a few minutes ago. Right, we still have quite a way to go before these guys are replenished. We're going to have a negative ticking war score for the entire time we don't occupy any of this land. I just hope that it doesn't go fast enough that we do have a chance to go back for round 2. I like that we get to listen to the Viking music since we're playing as Vikings. That's something that was sorely missed while we were playing as Cornwall. And it's something I'm also looking forward to in future flavour packs, which Paradox will be adding. Because if they've added the music for the Vikings in the Viking flavour pack, they're probably going to add more regional specific music for future ones. In fact, yeah, for Fates of Iberia as well, they added like a nice little Spanish guitar sounding thing. I said I wouldn't be clearing my throat as much today, but I've already done it like 3 or 4 times, I've noticed. Just because I think I'm going all in on the speaking right now. Because I feel a bit more energetic and awake and just more alive in general than yesterday, so I'm just trying to take advantage of it and have a more entertaining sounding stream. This is our player heir, which is interesting. We do only have the one daughter at age 28. Our older son died. Well, it's not older now, they're the same age, but he died in 894. Oh, wow. 8 years ago, and we've only had one more kid since. We need to get a bit busier. For starters, let's convert our wife so she likes us a bit more. But yes, just be cautious. And of course it paid off, because it usually does. Now, is my chat updating right? Yes, it is. Good. Good to know. I think the problem with the chat not updating as well yesterday was probably also to do with the internet. Like the same reason why it kept buffering and cutting out entirely. Will this be another more heavy camelry moment? Probably, because I do still swear by the fact that I didn't say heavy camelry. I can see why you would think I would say that, because I did like slur a little bit, but no, not buying it. Right, let me stick this on and have a listen. Maybe later down the line it would be worth investing in a second monitor just so I can read chat. Just, yeah, spend like £100 or more, whatever, purely so I can read chat easier. What the hell did I say? What the fuck was that word? Purely so I can... Purely so I can... Yearly. Purely so I can... It does sound like yearly, doesn't it? What the fuck was I saying? Am I having like a stroke? Purely so I can... Yearly. Maybe I meant to say only? Oh yeah, purely, that's it. That is absolutely what I wanted to say, purely. Thank you, Discreative. Sticking up for me here. Right, back to the game at hand. Really? Yeah, that's basically what I said. Really. Our half-sister, who is a shield maiden. I remember marrying her off before we married her matrilineally, so she wouldn't leave court. Her husband has died now, so she needs to marry again, unfortunately. I'm just gonna go with the guy at the top of the list. I don't really care about min-maxing her marriage. That is a bit weird. Why would my phone do that? Huh. For some reason, like, a box just opened up on my phone. Okay, so it was Van that died, who was our marshal. No matter, we can get a better marshal now anyway, I think. I don't think Van was, like, better than 23 at least. I think we're nearly done recovering our army. I know this immediately goes against what I was saying before, like literally 10 minutes ago, if that, but I just want to mute a second to let out like a little coughing fit, because I've been holding in a cough. Bear with me here. Bit like I've got typhoid fever then. Why is South Spain glowing here? Because... oh, what does the purple glow mean? Purple glow, I think that's just saying that there is a civil war happening in Al-Andalus, so it's not just good enough that it's a different colour, they have an outline as well. Like, I'm sure we could find... ooh, bit lucky then. Other examples are probably elsewhere on the map. Yeah, over here as well in Silesia, they have a civil war against the purple outline here. Well, you get the point anyway. That's all that is. Coughing ASMR, god, that would not be ASMR. Especially the cough I just had as well. I sound like a hospital patient or something. Though I tell you, it does feel better than the weird gravelly feeling throat I had yesterday. That was not comfortable at all. So, we can currently imprison half of our court, mainly our entire family, because they are cannibals, much like us. We pointed this out last night, which is a funny little oversight. We can imprison them for a crime we ourselves are also committing at the same time. Now, this could actually be useful, because half of our family are now landed and powerful vassals in our realm, such as Count Hissing the Stone-Faced of Ibiza. Stone-faced presumably because he's always up all night drinking, and come the next morning his face is just like stone. It's like stone cold from sleeping outside overnight. It's just hard from like all the drink splashing against his face all the time. Nah, I don't know where I'm going with that. Brutally mauled though, so he's probably gonna die soon anyway. Catastrophic penalty to health. I think that is the worst health penalty. Because I was bringing it up before, like I don't know which one's... although, no, to be fair, I don't think I was saying which one's the worst. I was just, like, comparing to, like, major and severe. Did you eat gravel? Why did you eat gravel? I don't know. I just fancy it. It's a nice meal, innit? It's prime British cuisine. Why share the meat? The cannibalism. Share the meat? But, yeah. Do we want to actually imprison some of our brothers here? Count Hemming, perhaps. Maybe not, because he's one of the few vassals we have that likes us. The guy in Ibiza, though, he was perhaps a good option. Funnily enough, he is considered a member of the Iberian struggle, or rather an interloper in the Iberian struggle, because he has a capital within the region, which you can see highlighted on the map here. So Ibiza is within that region, hence he is considered an interloper. Not fully involved, but, you know, sort of got a foot in the door. And we're going to end up down in a similar position later once we are Basque and we have some territories down here south of the... what is this mountain range called? God, tip of my tongue, what is this mountain range called? The one that, like, separates France and Spain. It is... oh, the Pyrenees. Yeah, that's the one. Thank you, Hoy. Pyrenees. Might be spelled wrong. Yes, that is the one. Thank you both. Doesn't matter anyway, that was just me rambling. I always make a bit of a mountain out of a molehill when it comes to just, like, random topics of discussion. Like, I'll just start talking about something and get really hard focused on remembering something or trying to make a point, even though it just doesn't matter at all. You should imprison them. There is only so much human meat. It is true, we could actually eat them as well, so by imprisoning them we are getting more meals for the next day. So our heir is curious. That means diplomacy or learning. Well, she's got really bad diplomacy. No diplomacy, even. Normally I would go and encourage the learning education just because she's already got a good foothold in that. But her diplomacy is so bad, and she's our heir at the moment. So maybe we want to at least try and balance it out a bit. Well, let's have a look at what teachers are available and maybe base it on that. So, for a learning teacher, we have... yeah, not bad. 3-star education's here. Yep. And then for diplomacy, we have a 3-star education here, and I think that's the only one. It's a bit of a scuffed way to look at who's got the best educations, because I'm just basing it by the learning skill or whatever. Like you can see when I did diplomacy, this person has the highest learning skill, even though they don't even have a diplomacy skill, even though they don't have a diplomacy education. Still, this list is small enough that I was fairly confident that this was the only person. Anyway, I think we're going to go for learning. Have our half-brother Asbjorn teach Cracker here. Maybe pass on Zealous, that's a decent trait. And we will go for learning indeed. Do Marshal, you are Vikings after all. Yeah, and she does have 5 prowess already at the age of 3. Yeah. Got to have a little coughing fit again. God damn it, I thought today's stream would be different. I think it is all the talking. It's like disturbing my throat and making me feel like I have to cough. Anyway, shall we go back to southern France here? Feel like we're hardly recovering anymore, even though we should be. Only by a little bit, but still. Also, it doesn't really matter, we're already at minus 300 gold, so let's just go for quality instead of saving money. Water? Yeah, I have water, I'll drink a little bit of water. It's a good shout. I feel like I do drink less water than I used to, which is unfortunate. Should drink plenty of water. Rather than finishing Gallant, I'm going to start going down Strategist now. I like to take these in the Gallantry because it focuses on, like, knight benefits. But then I want to hop over to these to get more, like, men-at-arms stuff. We don't really need the marriage and attraction side of Gallant right now. Alcohol. I don't think I drink as much alcohol as I used to either. But if you're asking whether alcohol is a good thing to drink in place of water, I'd probably hazard a guess and say no. Yeah, we are just, like, not recovering at all here. A month has just passed and we're still at 2057, so... let's sail down the Garonne River and go for their capital. It wants to do that again. No, we do not want to suffer attrition. We will go around to there. Heineken. I don't really drink Heineken. I think I've only ever had it, like, once before. Oh, we really are in debt here. We're gonna have to do a shitload of raiding to make up for this after this war. Win or lose. Top right shows 4 stars, but your army is 3. Oh shit, you know what? You just made me realise why our army wasn't recovering. If I go back here, it is because the rest of the army isn't even raised. And I guarantee it includes a couple of knights, if that's what our quality is. 5 knights. 5 knights, that is a huge difference, and we just nearly went into battle without them. Right. Well, let's go back and pick up these lads. I really don't care about the state of our finances right now. We are way past the point of repair here. We're just going all in for the war, spending as much as we need to. Our quality is still only 3-star because reasons, paradox maths, I guess. Doesn't always work out. But still, those knights are going to make a difference whether the actual rating of the army says so or not. Look at their prowess. I didn't see what they were. Was it a couple of these ones with 0 by any chance? We do have a 21, a 28, and a 20 here. Those are very nice. 26 as well for Elif. And you know what? We literally just picked up another knight. But it looks like the game isn't using him. Yeah, it's still using the 2 0 ones. Was it this guy that just joined us? Or... oh no, it was this guy, but for some reason he isn't... oh god, that's a really disgusting icon. Just a brain covered in flies. 0-0. So it was those two, right. I'm not sure why he's not a knight. In fact, gotta turn around again, because I'm going to go so far as to force him to be a knight, unless the game changes automatically. I'm going to forbid these two with 0, and go higher up the list, and the first person is a knight that can be forced. Yeah? Where did he go? Oh, it's automatically filled in the positions, that's fine. And I guess we just have to allow one of them, so we're at max capacity. It's not... I don't think it'll damage us by not having an extra knight, I guess. Wait, why is it taking... Oh, 2 knights. Oh, right. I wondered why it was taking like 2 weeks just to get something else, but I forgot we removed one guy as a knight and then we immediately put him back again, so somehow he sailed all the way back home ahead of the army, only to raise up and join us again. We're just doing a lot of back and forth here. We are spending money every single time we embark. Not that it really makes a difference, because like I keep saying, massively in debt as is. We'll have to go rid the Pope or something at some point. Right, here we go. Now, their army is probably going to come straight for us to take advantage of this penalty, which we have for 28 days. So I say we change course here, and we like go around here and just try and stall for the few weeks we have the penalty. We have a movement speed bonus since we took the dynasty legacy, so we might be able to outrun them for a bit. 1 more week. Okay, so I think we'll turn around now. Looks like they've wised up as well. They're no longer trying to fight us. Or perhaps we can try and, like, force them to fight us in a defensible position. There's a lot of plains around here, unfortunately, but if we could pick a fight in these hills, that'd do good. Whoops. We are at minus 72% war score, which is pretty terrible. And we would suffer casualties if we went into those hills, so that's not ideal. I think we are probably just best trying to fight in plains and hope they don't crash us again. If they do, I'm going to go ahead and admit I wasted 600 gold and should have surrendered from the start. But at least I tried. The game does reckon I'll win here. Guess we'll just see how it actually plays out. Yeah, that's fine. Victory was won. We killed nearly 1,000 of them and only lost 123 ourselves, so that's pretty good. Got a lot of fame from that as well. Alright, nice. Well, I'd say we're pretty clear now to basically win this war, because we've proven that we can beat their army even when we were outnumbered, and now it's pretty much the same size as us, give or take. So it's just a matter of time now before we occupy the capital, beat them a couple more times, and then do more sieges. Yeah, I saw the devotion as well, but I said last night, and I'll say again, I don't really care about piety right now. It's not my top priority. Prestige, I care about a little bit because that's what allows us to do Varangian adventures. Not that I think we're going to even do another one after this. This is probably going to be our last one. But it's just good to have as well because it gives the secular opinion, I think. Yeah, secular opinion if you get a higher level of fame. Right, let's go fight them again. Maybe not in the mountains, actually. Maybe we can try and bait them here to follow us into the hills. Possibly not. Because we won't get the defensive bonus if we're fighting here, because they still control the barony. I don't think there's any way they're going to let us take one of these forts without a fight, unfortunately. Do one for the Kingdom of France. You can only do it for ducal tier titles, Hoy. And we're doing it down here so we can pick up the Basque culture, which is just clipping here in Béarn. I did consider doing it in Gascony as well. However, I chose to do Armagnac instead, because to do the decision to restore the Basque faith, you actually need, like, all of these counties anyway, whereas you only need, like, this one out of Gascony. Oh look, they're not... Oh no, now they're trying to fight us. Well, we just gotta see how it goes. Hopefully we don't lose. Alright, that's fine. I wonder, do we actually have a decent quality build-up now from our marshal? Yeah, we do. Look at that. 23% knight effectiveness, men-at-arms damage, and men-at-arms toughness built up from this. Hard battle? Yeah, sure. Look, we turned to like 4-star quality really quickly as well. That's nearly another 1,000 dead, another 280 fame, another decent chunk of war score as well. Apparently I captured the Count of Laborde, prisoner. The game's acting as though he's like my rival or something here, but I don't see it. I don't know why I said see it like that. Tech? Nah, I'm pretty sure tech is about the same. It's just because Vikings are powerful for various reasons. Eat. Well, one of the options here is to tear his ribs into bloodwings, which, yeah, I must say, does tempt me. We don't really care for the piety. The dread and prestige is nice. And who doesn't like killing a prisoner now and again? There we go. Tear his ribs into blood wings. Yes, we performed the Blood Eagle on that poor man. That random nobody. And I wonder if we can ransom this child? Nope. Barcelona. I wonder why he's not willing to pay for that. Is he greedy? It is his younger sister. How odd. I'll just hold on to her then. In fact, no, maybe we could... Yeah, we are a little bit stressed out, so let's eat the child. Very good. Yes, eat child. It has been done, Hoy. You know me too well. Take concubine. That might be an option. Try and get a son instead of our daughter. Not to be sexist or anything, but she's just not great, is she? Lisping. I mean, we ourselves are also lisping and a stutterer, because we took all those negative traits for our dad just so we could become Herculean and everything else. 55-year-old? Me? No, I'm 31. The other guy? No, he's 29. Who's 55-year-old, Hoy? We've got peasant rabble rising up here. Oh, the concubine. Ah, good point. Yeah, probably not going to be the busiest with her at age 55, but what the hell. She's a nice lady. We're already friends, I think. Yeah, look, we're friends, so let's just take it to the next level. How is Brittany doing? Brittany is doing. I think Leon is probably still... Oh, no, the bastards. They converted. Or did they? Oh, it looks like they actually revoked the title from the Vikings of Leon. Yeah, it was Count Olaf of Leon. He died without a son, and they've revoked it from his daughter, Asa. She was also blinded as well at some point, which is interesting. Oh, did that guy lose? Oh, wait, did you mean the guy Montague? Montague, it looks like... Yeah, it just looks like it was conquered, I think. So the guy that took it after us, he didn't have any children. I guess it didn't pass on to us anymore because our previous character died. So it passed on to Charles the Bald. Oh, you know what? He must have become a vassal of Charles the Bald before he died, and then it just passed on to his liege. That makes sense. And then Charles has given it away to someone else now. Oh, the normal Viking in Montague. Oh, Hastein. Hastein. Yeah, good question. What is Hastein doing? Hastein is dead. Hastein was murdered by Charles the Bald. So Charles the Bald actually had this guy murdered. Which is actually really common because even though we replaced this guy as the ruler of Montague, since his character still existed, I'm sure his relations did as well. And in the start of, in 867, Hastein and Charles the Bald actually start as rivals, so they are more likely to try and kill each other. And it looks like old Charlie did succeed in that. Unfortunately for Hastein here. He is survived by his two sons though, Ragnar and Jorund, who do have children. Oh no, one of them has a child. But the family does live on. Anyway, how is our war doing? Ah, the Yoms Vikings. Nice, loud music. I don't think there's a difference between these two options, but we do now have access to a Holy Order. The Yoms Vikings here. Pretty good. 1,000 men, and I think they're decent. Yeah, Yoms Vikings Pirates here, 36, 36, 40, 40. That's pretty good for a skirmisher class men-at-arms. If we compare that to the default one, which is just light infantry, I believe. Yeah, these are skirmishers, so the Yoms Vikings had 36, 36, 40, 40, so they are by far better than the default. What is that event? That is just saying that the Yoms Vikings have formed. It is a group of fanatical Vikings raised to resist the onslaught of the Hammer and... not the Hammer, the Cross and Crescent, I think the event says. I'm making you want to play CK3 again. Go for it. Oh, Mike, you don't actually own it though, do you? You should, like, as soon as it goes on sale, buy it, like, because you played and enjoyed as much of CK2 as you did. Hammer and Sickle, that's what I was gonna say, but that's not quite right. The Vikings, in defense of capitalism, will eliminate the communist menace. Now, who are they fighting right now? They're currently hired by... somebody? I don't know who they're hired by. I haven't actually looked into the Yoms Vikings really before, but they might be hired by themselves, because I know that there is an event where they act independently. Like, they do a lightning raid on one of your territories. We had that a couple times, actually, in our Cornwall game. I really wanted to get into it when it goes on sale too. I played a free weekend at some point and it was really fun. Yeah, I really recommend it. A lot of people sort of maybe disagree with me when I said this maybe a year or 2 years ago before there was the DLC it's starting to get now, but I think it is well and truly a worthy successor to CK2. I have never once considered going back to CK2. Like, CK3 is perfect for me. I am more than happy with this as the successor to CK2. Let's go for Organised March to get even more movement speed, because when we're going back to doing some raiding later, we're probably going to need it. We're probably going to do a fair bit of raiding on France if we can get a decent army size up. I was going to say something else. Oh yeah, this is just a really minor thing, but it's like a shout out to myself here. For anyone watching either now or in the future that is interested, the full series of like my Cornwall like game is available on YouTube now. Got all the VODs downloaded and re-uploaded, so if anyone is interested in watching that, then it is on YouTube. Then again, I am a couple of EU4 DLCs behind. Yeah, so am I. Can't blame me for that. Past few EU4 DLCs just haven't interested me whatsoever. But then again, the most recent one, I can't explain why, but I feel like I'm missing out on something. Looking at the mechanics and what it adds, it obviously adds the stuff to do with like Sweden, Norway, Denmark, the Teutons. So it's a bit more region specific. I don't really know anything else other than that. But still, it feels like I'm missing out, so I've been hesitant to like start a new game since that came out. Anyway, we have won our adventure, amazingly. We are now landlocked as the Jarl of Armagnac. We did take a couple of our brother vassals with us here. We have Count Hemming and Count Hissing. They have lost their lands, which are now fully independent. You can see here we were currently... in fact, the game still says we're based out of Ceuta, so if we just unpause and pick up. Ceuta is now ruled by Moaladi Baranes. Yeah, basically just local governors have taken over here. I don't think any of our Vikings remain. Oh, there's a Mozarabic Catalan in Ibiza, I guess. Yeah, that is because that is Mozarabic Catalan, makes sense. I don't know if any of our younger brothers lost land as a result of that. Maybe. We had a brother in charge of this, a brother in charge of this, and a brother in charge of that, so that's 3. And we have 3. Okay, so none of them lost land. In fact, we lost land because we controlled 2 counties, now we only control 1. And our manpower size has gone down because of that. Let's get alliances with our brothers. I think... Oh yeah, they're willing to accept an alliance now because they don't have a claim on our primary title, since we are no longer playing as the Wilaya of Ceuta, or... No, what was it? It was the... Yeah, the Yaldom of Rif. We no longer have that title, so... Excuse me. What are we doing now, then? Ah, yes. Council jobs. We've got to restore order and assert Viking control in the south of France here. There's probably not much point converting, because we're going to be converting to other stuff later, but for the time being it'll help with public order. I do want to be in control of Bayern, because that is how we become Basque. Have the realm embrace local traditions? That would make us Occitan and Catholic. We can found the Kingdom of Aragon and we can get Iberian foothold, but we don't have the Basque decision. So I think we do actually have to be Basque culture to even see that. So let us hard focus, like, trying to take this title. And since we are allies, we can't even revoke it, assuming we even got a claim, so the only option really is to murder our friend and dear brother. What a shame. Let's also sway our spy master, who I didn't realise hates my guts. We can't convert him, and everyone else is already the right religion. You said my physician died. I'll have a look at the clip in a second, Hoy. I'm just having a check. No. Court physician's still here. You must have misread or saw something else. Still got my woman, my Hofgofi, my court physician, and my friend. Gorilla. God, we love Gorilla, don't we? I think even without DLC, the new EU4 update is pretty cool. Screwed with AI a little bit, but added a bunch of new government reforms and little things with the estates. Ah! See, I thought those little things were also part of the DLC. I didn't realise they were free with the update, so... Yeah, you know what? I probably will check it out now. But I was also going to say, with regards to CK3 and the DLC it has, whatever, I mentioned that as a sort of backing as to why I think it's a worthy successor. I thought even, like, from day one of launch, CK3 was, like, good. As soon as I realised fully how to play the game, how different things worked compared to CK2, I was already, like, hooked on it, so even without DLC, I'd say it is a fine game. Why can you search for a physician when you have a court physician? Oh, because she isn't actually a physician, she doesn't have the trait. So the court physician is to, like, search for someone which is qualified, like the implication being that they would replace a temporary person you currently have appointed. However, I don't really care about that. Even though she's a poor physician, she's going to get better at it. And poor is still fine. She has looked after, like, our daughter, I think, earlier. Still make play Stonehearth? Probably not likely, to be honest. I've, like, had my fill for playing new games lately, like, with all the demos I played during Next Fest. I'm just, like, trying to figure out what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I was going to watch that clip. I just tab out here. Yoms Vikings, what is this clip, Hoy? That is just saying that the Yoms Vikings have formed a group of fanatical Vikings raised to resist the onslaught of the Hammer and... Not the Hammer, the Cross and... Yeah, no, it's not a demo, I'm just saying I've, like, tried enough new games already. Making you want to play okay, I know what this clip is. It's about communists, yes. Yeah, I'm just happy playing with what I've got right now, and I'm already looking forward to Victoria 3 coming out. I've started playing Overwatch 2 again. I'm more than happy with the games I'm playing at the moment. I don't want to delve into any more new ones. Count Hissing the Stone-Faced of Cummings. Okay, cool. Right, so what are we doing next? What is the plan? We want to be Basque. Plan to do that is to take Bayern and convert to the local culture. We can't do that until he is out of the way. In the meantime, we need to repair our finances, so we go raiding. We can't raid this guy because truce. Yeah, we have a truce with him. However, we can raid this guy. Problem with that is, he is bigger than us. Fortunately, I just noticed we do have, like, a connection to the river here, so we can embark quite easily and go raiding overseas just like normal. Doesn't really matter that we are, air quotes, landlocked. Why the massive amount of... It's because of the studio got bought by Riot, and then they were forced to finish the game. I don't know what you mean, Hoy. What do you mean, why? Why the massive amount of that? Not sure why you're asking me. I get what you're just saying that that's what happened, like the studio got bought by Riot and they were sort of like pushed to get it out there ahead of schedule, maybe? Right, so who are we going to go raiding? We could go raiding in Navarra, just over at road here. In fact, we can... The river doesn't even matter at all. We can just cross here fine because it is a coastal county. So yeah, let's go raid Navarra. I will lead it personally. Don't mind doing that. And look at that. 4-star. Because we've got fewer levies and more men-at-arms than knights. Like, the ratio is, like, a bit higher in favour of the higher quality ones. So our overall quality is reflecting that. Which is nice because I think that should keep us quite safe from enemy attacks for a while. Unless they're, like, massively outnumbering us. Certainly I don't think we'll have a problem in Navarra here. That said, we can actually go deeper into Navarra without taking attrition. I don't know if you saw, but this mosque is worth 0 loot, unfortunately. So that is it for Navarra. Wow. Wait, what? We didn't actually get any gold? Well, what the hell did we just raid? Okay, good raid, lads. Let me just have a think here. We can't cross this without taking attrition, so it has got to be by the river. Really, realistically. Yeah, ahead of everything. A lot of bugs and shit, though. What they did do was made the code public for modders. You have 0 levies, maybe that's why you're losing 2.1 ducats a month. We're losing money because we're recovering levies and men-at-arms. It's like trying to pay up for them, but it can't actually afford to pay for them because we're already in the minus. So it's like a weird... Oh, it's actually probably irreparable as is right now because it's going to be in minus until we've fully replenished our men-at-arms and stuff. Or unless we turn off monthly reinforcement. Because the lands we are now in charge of can't afford the upkeep of our men-at-arms because we just moved from being in charge of like these counties here and I guess we were making more money from them and now we can't actually afford the men-at-arms we're paying for. Luckily though, we are Vikings, so we go raiding to fix that instead. How about Cornwall? 1,800? Do you reckon quality could save us there? Make up for the 800 men we're outnumbered by? I think it's possible. We can give it a go. So, yes. Rizal, go raiding. Into the river. Up to Cornwall. And to Exeter. I'm just trying to like remember to keep drinking water because that is actually working as a solution instead of trying to clear my throat all the time. That said, I do still feel the need to do it, including right now. Sorry. What CK3 is missing is societies like the Warriors Lodge. Yeah, the societies were cool. I'm not sure if that is something they're planning or not. I know they're planning on re-adding a bunch of stuff that was in CK2, but for societies, I'm not sure if that is on the list, let alone high priority. Though I think you're not alone in thinking that, Oi. There are a lot of people that did like the societies, especially the Warriors Lodge, which the Vikings had. I'm just wondering, do we want to risk stress and illness here to try and murder our brother? Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Oh, we got lost in the hills. At least we didn't get ill. And we did actually beat the Cornish army here, so we can continue raiding. Yes, give me more loot. I'm still not worrying about increasing development because we're not currently in the capital I want. I want to move to Bayonne. And there is still, like, a good enough reason to develop our current capital. It's just... probably need money outright first. We're a little bit desperate, I think. I can't remember what I was going to do. Oh yeah, prisoners, that's what it was. Ah, here we go. Can we ransom them? 100 gold, look at that. Most expensive 11-year-old ever. The legendary bloodlines. I don't think they're going to have bloodlines, Hoy. Because that is what the new dynasty legacies are. The dynasty legacies are basically a replacement for bloodlines. I mean, it's a bit of a roundabout way and it's not really the same, I get that. But I'm pretty sure that is what it's meant to be. Because it's like family-wide bonuses based on the accomplishments of the whole family, which in a sense is actually better than the bloodlines because they were based on a single person. So like you get your renown based on everyone in the family, so we get renown from me being a duke. I guess it doesn't count counts, but if we were like an emperor, it would like contribute from kings, dukes, like loads of different ways. We saw that in the Cornish game. Okay, good, the ransom was paid, and we can do another one for 25. We do apparently have few champions now. Do we have to allow the guy at the bottom again? Oh no, we don't actually have the 0 guy at the bottom anymore, because he was like a random mayor. Oh wait. Lies. Why are these... Why is he faded out then? If it's 12 out of 13. Oh, because he's... Yeah, okay, I'm an idiot. Total idiot. It would be fun about one massive thing a single person did. I mean, there is another alternative to it as well. In that you also have Strengthen Bloodline and Consecrate Bloodline. So Consecrate Bloodline means... it does... okay, so it gives the character Paragon, but I swear it does something for the whole family as well. Like, I think the family gets a bonus because they're related to, like, a paragon of piety. And then Strengthen Bloodline gives the dynasty strong blood here. I swear there's a third one, though. Oh, what am I thinking of? Ah, whatever. But then I just remember there are other things as well which are a bit more specific. So, of course, a lot of Muslims have Sayyid and Sayyida. Yeah, here, because descended from the blood of the Prophet. And then there is actually a Zoroastrian version, I think. If you can restore the Zoroastrian faith, you get the trait Shower Shant or something. And I think that passes on in some form. I might be wrong about that. I've never tried it. I've just seen the trait in the files. Yeah, I get the appeal of it, because it means you have a bit more memorable characters, really, because you have these characters which did, like, really major events, which you can still feel years down the line in their, like, predecessor, or their descendants. But honestly, I'm alright without them. I think they were very cool and they were a novelty, but I'd honestly be fine without them being re-added. I think the legacies are a fine enough replacement. Okay, 69% chance this guy is killed. We could have probably upped our intrigue here and got it a bit higher, but looking at it, 3 probably wouldn't make a difference. Let's just try it. Oh no. So we succeeded, but everyone knows about it. That is terrible. That is really bad. So we're now a murderer. Everyone hates us for it, because no one likes a murderer. And even worse, our whole family hates us even more, because they know we murdered family. So, yes, amazing. Yeah, we can see here my niece hates us quite a bit. Oh, that's another point as well. Everyone hates us by quite a huge amount because we're over 10 years in debt. Minus 40 opinion for that. Yeah, I can see why they wouldn't appreciate a ruler that isn't able to keep his economy afloat like that. Ah, what do they know? They don't know what I'm trying to do here. Ah, we've inherited Cummings, apparently. Scarf, wait, no, not Scarf. Oh, that's his family name. Hissing has died. Was whipped to death. Holy shit. So the guy picked Flagellant as a trait to get rid of stress, and you went a little bit too far with it. That is how he got brutally mauled, because he was just constantly whipping himself to lose stress. Jesus, man. Well, we can't complain, because that is one more county for us, and one less angry brother, which, you know, is pissed off that we just killed another brother. Anyway, I say we go all in on the killing family members now, since everyone knows we're a murderous kinslayer. We might as well just embrace it and, like, openly kill our family. I was going to try and just imprison and execute my countess niece here, but it wasn't an option because, yeah, don't really want to deal with a revolt right now, especially when we're trying to raid to recover our money. And imprison criminals, that is still an option as well. Count Hemming also wouldn't accept. In fact, that's a point. It says we can imprison them, but in reality none of them would probably accept because... Oh, we can imprison my half-brother and champion, one of the few family members that still sort of likes us. So you know what, let's actually not do that. Let's grant him a pardon so he likes us even more. Ragnar? Yep, same for you. Just a nice little 15 opinion boost, and it's one less notification we have to keep, like, checking. I say we, it is just me that does this. My half-sister as well, of course. My brother Eilif. Sure, why not? And then the only one I think maybe we don't do it on is the one that is landed. Count Hemming. Because he already hates us anyway, so 15 opinion is hardly going to make a difference. And it'll be nice to actually have a reason to imprison him without taking tyranny later. Possibly. We need to increase control still. Did it disappear? Oh, we lost a marshal. Let's go for Aulag. And Ashari Baranis with the dull trait. Who will not convert, unfortunately, but for the sake of a higher skill marshal, I'm going to keep it. Right. Are you kidding? What is it, Hoy? What has happened? Oh no. Oh no, we just like forgave him of his crimes because he still liked us, and now he's our rival. You murdered someone close to Eilif. I'm sorry, man. It had to be done. For the sake of the achievement. Bro just don't get it. Okay, we've nearly got, like, full loot here. 72 out of 79. That's good enough for me. Let's go home. For the so manyth time I missed Team Fortress 2's birthday. Did they do, like, a special event for it being the birthday? Or, like, hand stuff out, maybe? You did just remind me, though, that they do a Halloween event, don't they, every year? That is a separate thing. Is the Halloween event for TF2 like a month-long thing for all of October, or is it just on Halloween? Because that might be a cause for me to check it out again in between me playing Overwatch 2 again. You get a special hat. Oh no. You missed a hat. Okay. I suppose it's a shame if you like collecting the hats in TF2. It's quite long. The Halloween event, yeah. Right, so we've recovered a decent bit of money now, and we're actually making money, because I think we now control St. Bertrand ourselves. Do we need to lose stress? Why not? Let's eat a man. Never hurts to eat a man. What's going on right now? Ah, you just remind me of the TF2 comics. Can't believe it's been over 5 years since we got anything. I didn't know there was TF2 comics. Were they any good? Well, I guess there must be, because you clearly, like, missed them. Was it literally just, I guess, stories and lore set in the TF2 universe using, like, the characters? Feels a bit weird to say universes, though it's like the Marvel universe or something, when it's just TF2. Really good, quite funny. Huh. What were they on? Were they, like... I don't suppose it was, like, actual physical comics, was it? Like, what you would buy in the shop? Or was it just, like, digital online ones? We need a new physician. Let's just put the top of the list in, Dala. And I think I'm also going to invest in a Seneschal, even though we can't really afford it, just because I want better control growth. We're not endorsed by our court chaplain. Not much we can do about that, because we're busy swaying our spy master, who's more important. Literally stopped on the last one. They're on the TF2 website. Ah, okay, so that's cool. I'm guessing they're just, like, free to check out, then. You can just, like, view them online, or do you have to pay for them? I was going to go raiding East Anglia, but it looks like they've already been raided, so... Oh, they're currently being raided right now. But I imagine by the time we get there, it would be fully raided, so no point looking at that. We could have a go at Ireland. We didn't get to do that last time. Yeah, bits and pieces are left. Let's go for Leinster. It's worth 15 gold. Oh, it's free. Well, that's nice. But you say it's been 5 years since they last did one. Over 5 years, even. Damn. I wonder if they're ever going to, like, return to it, then. I listened to them by the TF2 Scout voice actor. Okay. So I guess they get, like... Is this something the voice actor did himself, or did Valve, like, get the voice actor to read it like an audiobook? Okay. Niece, prepare to die. Niece is dead, and we inherited her inherited the toy with her. Oh, look what it is! My favourite toy from the Cornwall campaign. We've got it in this game now as well. And more importantly, we now control Bayonne. So we can move our capital there. We can do that because we're not at war, we're just raiding. And we can have the realm embrace local tradition, so we will become Basque and Catholic. Oh, the decision is, like, visible now. Right, this is what I want to know. What does it actually require? Interesting. So, to champion the faith of the country Basques, you need to be an independent ruler. Easy. Needs to be 1200 or earlier. Well, we've got 300 years, give or take, for that. That's fine. You must control at least 9 counties from Old Vasconia. This is the region I was talking about. So you can see... Oh, wow. Okay, so Gascony did represent a bigger part of that than I remembered. However, you can see the entire duchy of Armagnac is within that, so that's fine. We do need 3 counties here. We need, like... Well, it's just you need 9 counties within this glowing area. So I guess we do go for Gascony, get 3 more. That would put us up to 7, right? And then we just need 2 more. So maybe Foix, or maybe we go into Navarra, if it's not too difficult. He has his own Twitch and YouTube channel. Oh, wow, that's cool. I like it when, like, video game voice actors do their own, like, side projects like that, like Twitch and YouTube. Okay, so aside from 9 counties, we then also need at least one of these. 2 sinful traits, excommunicated, cynical. 2 traits that are virtuous in the Era Zaharak faith. So brave, just, one of these. Oh look, they like giants, that works for me. Maybe I should have aimed to do this in the Cornwall game. 2 sinful traits. I imagine we could do that quite easily. In fact, we already have Brave. If we could somehow pull this off as this character, we have Brave, and then we would just need, I guess, to somehow change trait. Yeah, that's probably not possible. What the fuck is that faith? This is the native Basque faith, Hoy. This is the whole purpose of one of the achievements we're doing. Era Zaharak. The ancient native Basque faith has long incorporated other more transient religions, elements of Celtic paganism, Christianity, Hellenic paganism, and a heavy substrata of their own local myths and beliefs all swirl together into a syncretic blend. See, it's basically a, like, real just mishmash of Hellenic, Celtic, Basque, and even, like, Christian, just all in one. They like witchcraft. I don't think there's much really special about this religion, it's just you get an achievement for it, so that's why we're doing it. We could maybe, like, create our own version as well once we've done it. Pepe Sip. Hello, Brat. Good to see you in chat. Have you had a nice dinner? We could also try and lose a shitload of piety and just become a sinner. I think that is 1 level of devotion lower than we're at. Anyway, overall, it just seems like become a bit of a sinner or an asshole according to your own religion, or 2 traits in line with their religion. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. We don't actually have to convert to the Basque culture or or Christian religion. We can continue and do this as a Satru Norse, which is pretty hilarious. We could, like, try and hybridize with the Basque. Like, take advantage of the fact they have mountaineers and Visigothic codes for equal gender law. In fact, doesn't Norse have that? Gender law. Martial only. Men. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't mean it has it. It just means it's available. You had a nice dinner then. Okay. What did you have, Brat? And what is Karaite? That is a Jewish religion. I don't know how to pronounce it. Karaism? Karaism? It's just a form of Judaism, Hoy. The forms of Judaism in CK3 are all these. I do not know enough. In fact, I barely really know anything about the Jewish religion, so I can't really explain at all, or even attempt to explain what the differences between these are. All I could really do is compare the CK3 traits and stuff. But you can basically be sure that anything like blue on the map like that is probably a form of Judaism. The only, yeah, the only exception, that's the word, the exception to that is like Tengra here. I guess if you count that as a blue, that is also an exception. But most of the time, if it's blue, it's probably Judaism. So you got Crusader Jews here. These are the ones which the Khazar Khanate, like, historically adopted. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Basque have a unique culture thing. The Basques have these. Visigothic codes is one which a few have in Iberia. I don't think there's anything unique here which the Basques have. Catalan also has Visigothic codes. Actually, yeah, I think it is just Catalan and Basque then. But yeah, we might want to hybridize with that. Oh, bastard. So we got a holy war against Toulouse. They do outnumber us like 4-1 apparently. Could be a bit of a problem. A bit being an understatement. We're also not currently there, so let's get home ASAP. Tradition, the lowest one. The lowest one, do you mean ritualized friendship? Because that's one which most of Iberia has, I think. Ritualized friendship, ritualized friendship, ritualized friendship. And then the other lowest one is hill dwellers, which really isn't unique. In fact, that isn't, like, I guess you can say canon, a part of the Basque culture. That is one which they have started developing since the game started. Had some canned ravioli bolognese. Delicious. Unironically, though, Brat, I do like a tinned ravioli. I used to eat it loads when I was little. Just, I don't know why. Maybe because it was cheap something, because, to be honest, my family wasn't the wealthiest, so we did get a lot of tins. And I did enjoy tinned ravioli a lot. There was just something about it that was, like, next level. I loved it. Not exactly a gourmet meal, but it was tasty enough. Yeah, you're talking to the right person about this, bro. What we're going to do about this war, because this could actually end the run right here. We could convert to Catholicism, which would be depressing. It wouldn't affect the run at all. In fact, it'd save it, probably. Because we don't have to be any specific religion to take the, what's it called, the decision. And in fact, we can still even do a saga in stone, because that's dependent on the culture. By the way, during Viking blots, they would have eaten blood bread. Someone's letting off fireworks. I'm going to go shut the window so you guys don't hear that. In fact, I just realised my dogs are downstairs and they're probably going to be shitting themselves at the sound of the fireworks, so I might have to just go check on them for like 2 minutes as well. I'll just read the rest of the messages. Since to buy tin food because cheap and I like wasting my money on other things. I get that. Morb on him, bread combined with blood. My lecturer on the Viking module I did at uni wasn't so sure about the concept of the blot, the Great Blot. I mean, it's clearly a thing that happened, like the ritual, the ceremony, but the exact details surrounding it, that is questionable, to say the least, due to a lack of tangible sources we really have. Like, just for Vikings in general, we have really quite limited sources, because anything written is written by the enemies of the Vikings, typically like monks that were being raided by them. Anything passed down orally and then written is still passed down orally by the time they were already converted to Catholicism, so we rely a lot on, what's he called? I think it's Snorri Sturluson in Iceland, who was a 12th century, I guess you can say Norseman, but even then, 12th century Iceland, by that time that was already Catholic, so he's writing as a Catholic, just learning from what's passed down, maybe with a sort of biased lens towards Catholicism. So it is hard to say with certainty what the Vikings did or did not do. You can make good cases, though, by comparing with, like, archaeological evidence. So, for example, we have pretty good evidence to say that they did actually hang dead bodies from the tree and let them drain blood, because there are traces of corpses surrounding tree stumps and stuff on the sites of temples, even which have been built over, like, by churches or something. Under the flagging and foundations, there is still traces of a previous, like, site of worship like that. To put them down. No, Hoy, God. Example for things I waste money on is the new phone I bought today. Well, if you needed a new phone, you need a new phone. But yeah, I'm just gonna go check my dogs are okay. I hope that's okay with you guys. Don't go anywhere. I will be 2 minutes. I'll just leave it on this screen. I'm back. The dogs are okay. I'm pleased to say. Right, where am I in chat? I might as well catch up in chat before I get fully into playing again. More of actual blood bread to eat. No, that's not okay with me. I demand you leave your dogs to suffer. Too late, I disobeyed the order. Blood from like a pig to keep it edible and not waste it to put it in bread for salt and taste. Alright. I mean, that is believable, because, you know, there's things like black pudding, isn't there? or blood pudding, depending where you're from. That's a pretty popular thing here in the UK. Some would argue it's even a vital part of the English breakfast. We demand stream. Oh right, shit, yeah, I'm about to be conquered. Whoops, should we try get an alliance, perhaps? The son of Ivar the Boneless could help us out here. Mind you, this is our player heir, so we ideally want a matrilineal marriage, just in case. We could still get an alliance with Dublin, but it's only worth 700 men. Gonna do it in desperation, and then maybe... Shit, we really don't have anyone else to give away. Let's have more babies. Let's try and have more babies. Take concubines. What did you remember, Hoy? That we were about to be conquered? Okay, we got the alliance with Dublin. Let's call him in. And like I say, worst case scenario, we will just convert to his faith because that doesn't affect the run. It just, you know, it makes things a little bit more disappointing. I don't think we'll be able to raid anymore. Or maybe we can. In fact, you know what? We probably can still raid. It's probably... Oh, my wife's no longer pregnant. God damn it. Not matrilineal. No. Right, what are we getting now? I like the idea of bulking up heavy infantry because we're relying quite heavily on our Varangian veterans for high quality men-at-arms. We also do have archers and spearmen, and we might have to retreat, so yeah, let's go hit and run. We are vastly outnumbered. Jesus. We can try and pick a fight with them while they're separated and in the mountains. Oh god, they're actually... I'm going to go around here to the mountains like this. It's just funny that you just forgot you were being conquered. Yeah, I got distracted. I wanted to see my dogs. The dogs took precedence, Holly. Now I'm going to go chill out in these mountains. Oh, my allies are here. Oh, we are quality level 4, which is pretty nice. And these ones are quality level 1. We could absolutely smash this army. Maybe even, like, kill most, if not all, the army before these guys even get here. I don't think we can raise more army, can we? 221 men and a knight. Yeah, good shout there, Hoy. I uploaded the VOD of my stream from today on my YouTube channel, but then I remembered that that still contains the intro music, which I may have paid a license for, but I've only attached that license to my Twitch account. So my YouTube channel might still get into trouble, though. But I've connected the license to it too now, so I'm hoping nothing will happen, even though the VOD was up without license for 50 minutes. Oh, it's fine. I'm sure it's fine because the account is still tied to you, and you have the license, which is probably what matters more. Alright, let's see how this goes. Terribly, perhaps? Oh no! We're actually gonna win! Yeah, quality saves the day. We captured the prisoner as well, even better. Can we ransom him? No, we can't. Let's kill more Catholics. This is my favourite hobby. Killing Catholics. Let's kill more! In fact, let's one-up it. Let's eat them. Let's eat them all. Yes. Yummy. Yes, delicious. My favourite meal of the day. Catholics. They are now all dead. And my belly is full. This is the prime way to play. He would make a decent commander. Let's not eat this one. Oh, he's even willing to give us a hook as well. Good lad. Loisance. He does hate us for it, but he'll get over it eventually. You know, he's going plus in all three of those things we just demanded, and then we can just like cheer him up a bit later. Speaking of cheering people up, our spymaster still hates us. Fun times. 50 minutes. Oh, without the license. That's what could matter legally, but not to my YouTube's content ID. I suppose. Maybe there's a way to, like, appeal it, whatever, even if you did get, like, a copyright strike or something. Because you have, like, a good enough reason, I think. Of course, we can no longer increase control because they occupy the county, or they're sieging the county. I think we're fine to leave it on organisation anyway. We don't really need to go for quality, we've got decent enough quality as is. So let's just try and save a little bit of money. How is your TV license? Well, when I was living in a flat on my own, I didn't actually have one because I didn't watch TV, so I didn't need one. And now that I've moved back to my mum's after uni, she already has one, so... Because you must have a TV license as a Brit. Only if you actually use the TV. I didn't need one while I was in my flat because the only TV I watched was on Netflix, Amazon Prime and Disney Plus, and they don't matter, they don't count. Laughs in Benelux. I think you could probably say laughs in most of the world, honestly. I know there are a couple of other countries that also have a TV license or something similar, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's most of the world that doesn't have one. Maybe I don't, like, zoom in so much because it's a little bit loud. Oh, look at these battles. We are winning them, no problem. More war score. 53%. Delicious. It's gotta be delicious. It's always delicious. I'm a bit annoyed that my voice on today's stream sounded, at least to me, quite echoey, even though I'm running an echo filter, so that's odd. I think most people are bound to hate the sound of their voice in some way or another on a recording, be it from hardware or the actual sound. I know I still hate my own voice as well, like when I listen to those clips, what Hoy made, it doesn't sound at all how I think it sounds when I'm actually saying it. Like I sound more nasally and higher pitched and distant, but it is what it is. Gotta get over it. Clearly people are watching, so it isn't that big of a problem, if a problem at all. But I suppose when it's hardware, like the sounds of yours is, you can probably play around with it to at least make it so you like it a bit more. But I don't know, that depends on you. That depends on how much you really care about it and if you actually know a way to fix it, I guess. The Manichaeans have elected a priesthood, apparently. Or elected a new head of the faith, the Yamag. Good for them, not sure why the game is telling me. Let's go kill more Catholics. Hoy also made some clips of me today. In Germany, France, Denmark, Czechoslovakia, Hoy. Are you, living from a few decades ago? I'll just assume you mean Czechia and Slovakia. Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia, Montenegro, and Albania are also neat. Alright. Yeah, I did think there were a few others. I did think Germany was one as well. I just didn't want to go out and claim it, especially with Brat right here, ready to just immediately dispute it if I was wrong. Oh great, the war is won and we hopefully get reparations. Look at that. Just enough money to take us out of debt and a little bit on top. Perfect. And now we can actually recover our men-at-arms a bit. Let's repair the toy foul. Actually, no, let's not. We're not playing the Cornwall game. We don't care about being smart this time. I'm not wasting my money on it. Let us raise a runestone instead, because that's cooler. I think we want to do a conquest one so we can get more control in the capital. In fact, that'll probably do it for us. Capital is called Béarn. Béarn makes a fine choice. There we go. Control growth is increased. Oh. Right, you've said a few messages there. In Portugal... Oh wait, even more. Both of them were my responses to him making jokes about European countries he doesn't like, so that's fun. In Portugal, Italy, Greece and Turkey, it's just a fee on electricity bill. Ah, so there is more. I'd say that counts, because that is still, you know, paying for a, I guess, similar thing, a TV service. It's just an indirect way. My brother wants me to give him a Norse brooch. I say no. Fuck you, it's my brooch. I think I'm going to kill him for that. How dare you demand such a thing from me? This is my brooch. I inherited it from my niece, I think. How dare you? What else is there to say? I just say Czechoslovakia because it's easier to type than Czech Republic and Slovakia. Well, the formal name is now just Czechia, isn't it? It's been Czechia for a few years now. Well, I could have told you that Germany has TV license issues because there was a whole thing some years ago about whether or not our biggest Twitch streamer needs one. Wow. I mean, that's a little bit desperate on the part of the people trying to push for the TV license. Like, that's the whole point where I was quite happily watching Netflix, Amazon Prime, and Disney Plus because obviously I didn't need a TV license for them, and I could still enjoy pretty much any TV show I was actually interested in. What is this? 64% chance of bad stuff, 99% chance of okay stuff, 99% chance of bad stuff. Yes, let's take 15 quid. Hoy heard that as well. I did not hear about that. That's the first I've heard of such a thing. Sounds a little bit silly if you ask me. Shall we promote cultural acceptance with the Basques so we can, like, hybridize? I think, tech-wise, they might be ahead of us. We're at 9, they're at 8. Ah. However, they have mots, onagers, mustering grounds. We already have mustering grounds, but we don't have mots and onagers. So, we have more techs than them, but it's like different techs, so that's still a good enough reason. In fact, 3 of our techs are cultural and regional here. Or maybe we don't, actually, because if we convert to a hybridization of Norse and Basque, we'll probably actually lose these, because we have these because the majority of the Norse culture is in the region which unlocks these, aka Scandinavia. Whereas if we became like Basque-Norse, the majority of Basque-Norse culture wouldn't be in this region, so we wouldn't get them anymore. So let's actually just stay as Norse. Oh, we've fully recovered our army now as well. That was really quick. So what do we do now then? Go on a little conquering spree, maybe? Like, say fuck it, we don't care that we're breaking a truce, everyone hates us anyway. Nah. How long is the truce with Gascony for? Because we can take the entire duchy very easily. 3 months. Okay, that is easy peasy. We have a... Actually, no, we don't have a truce with Toulouse. They have a truce with us. So we can now, like, turn around and say our turn and attack them instead. We could, like, go for the Duchy of Languedoc. What is it that we actually need for the decision? Old Vasconia. So we actually only need 1 county of theirs. That is fine. Let's try and conquer that 1 county then. What? Go for the county and then we'll just go for the capital. I see no problems with this. It sucks that we don't have any siege engines because it means sieges like this are going to take a long time. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Big army incoming to reinforce them. Ah, they're too late. Sucks to be them. Oh no. Spymaster dead. Mayor Hissing, I guess, is the best one for the job. Actually, no, the best one for the job is Asta, my half-sister, and she actually likes us a bit as well, so let's go for her. We are not popular, to say the least. I'm going to sway the Hofgothi, so we can, like, try and get some more temple taxes, I think. Ah, look at that, we killed 1,500 of them. Huge. A few champions, apparently. Do I need more knights? Oh, we don't have enough, like, knights in our court. We need to invite some. It's problematic, though, because it costs money to recruit them. 90 gold for 1 man. It's extortionate. You think it's nuke o'clock? What does nuke o'clock mean, Brat? Pray tell. Or is that just you saying that it's time for you to go to bed? My queen is pregnant. Excellent. We want more children. We don't care about these notifications. We're going to keep holding on to that. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. They've got Knights Templar. Can we get the Yoms Vikings? We can. Holy shit. This could be good. This could be very good. And then we merge them. Put me back in charge with my... For some reason, it said 41 commander advantage, and now it's gone down to 36, which is a little odd. Nuka-Cull. What would me going to bed have to do with nukes? Tell me, please. I don't know that. That's why I was asking, what does Nuka-Clock mean? I am really glad we decided to get the Yoms Vikings, because we probably wouldn't have won that without them. Nice. They got a Holy Order, I got a Holy Order. Can easily afford it as well, because it only costs piety. Let's make Toki the Chancellor. Mech. Hoi. Ah, another miscarriage, jeez. It means I'm nuking someone now. Oh, are you playing Planetary Annihilation? I know for sure you would have lost that. Yeah, definitely. 26% chance he's dead. Might as well try it. Nothing to lose. Oh my god, 26% chance we actually won. Ah, lucky. Everyone knows it, but it doesn't matter. I'm already a murderer and a kinslayer. In fact, this is good, because now I'm down in piety level, apparently. This is correct. Ah, it is Planetary Annihilation. Steward. Let's go for the new count of Bigore. And let's actually also kill him as well. But not before we raise taxes. That is more important. Now we try and kill him. Money first, death later. We're now rivals as well. Spymaster is still supporting our scheme, which is good. That's what we need. He has a Holy Order, I got a Holy Order, he got a big army, I have a big army, I got quality. He does not. Great success. Yes. I'm pretty sure you can hear when I mute and unmute with my microphone like that. Because I think I remember clicking a VOD last week or something where I did it, and I noticed like a big sort of like thump sound. So apologies about that, if that is still the case. Nice Marshal. Is dull. The game considers him good. He's okay. Oh, you didn't hear anything. Count above the screaming children and women. Oh, the sound of... Yes, the lovely sound of death. That's my favourite sound effect, Hoy. You should know this by now. Should have it as the background music for every stream I do, constantly, from start to finish. The lovely sound of death. Yep, everyone hates me, Hoy. I am not a well-liked person. My wife sort of likes me. My daughter sort of likes me. But yeah, I am not a popular person. I am a serial killer. Yeah, I have eaten most of the people on this list, and I guess people don't like that. Speaking of, maybe it's time to eat a few Templars. Anastasio? I do like Italian food. Yeah, bit of French, why not? French is good food, I've heard. More French food? Sure. We've got fine cuisine here. How much dread? 94 out of 100, boy. I'm almost certain that there's probably like 3 different plots to try and kill us. It's just... there's no I can really do. I've just decided to embrace it. You killed the Montague Duke. The Count of Montague, you mean? Did I? No, I didn't. Count of Montague is still here, and it is still the one which was first granted it by Charles the Bald. I believe you are mistaken, my friend. Oh, these sieges take so long. We need to unlock the Sapper's perk here, because then our like infantry and stuff can actually contribute to siege progress as well. There we go. Now let's kill more Catholics. They finished their own siege first. God damn it. Really? My concubine has also had a miscarriage? We are not a lucky man. You did kill someone de Montague, though. It's probably just a name, then. We're no longer ill? I didn't know I was ill in the first place. Okay, on to the capital. Actually, no, not the capital. Let's unsiege their thing first. I am not paying money to kill someone. No, thank you. I think it's already 95% chance anyway, so we don't really need more. We could go for quality, but I don't think that's necessary either. We're winning the battles. We out-quality and outnumber them now. Out-quality isn't really a word, is it? But it's a word for me. It's a word because I say it is. Spiders, yes. Familial Kinslayer. Wait, do I have 2 Kinslayer traits now then? No. But you know what's funny? A little bug here. We had the Kinslayer trait, which was like minus 15 close family opinion or something like that. But apparently Familial Kinslayer can overwrite it? Huh. That is a really big oversight. Unless I'm imagining things. I'm pretty sure we had just normal Kinslayer and it was like a worse version of this before and now we don't have it. We've got Child of a Concubine, Cannibal, Murderer, Stuttering and Lisp. But the only other thing we have here is Familial Kinslayer. We don't have normal Kinslayer. Bug, maybe? We need a new steward. Let us go for just the best person that can do the job. Sure. And let's kill another child. It's not really a child. I mean, 14, technically a child. Let's kill him. And let's also increase obligations again, because it is now a different vassal. Won the siege. Let's go win this battle, and then we'll take on the capital. Easy peasy. And then after this war, we'll go straight into a war with Gascony if they don't have any allies. Son of a bitch. They unsieged Foix, and now we have to wait 5 months again because we don't have any siege equipment. He's not a bad person. Is he though? Actually, no, he's... 6 prowess isn't the best. We don't really care about nerds. In fact, you know what? I shouldn't be doing this, because every time I kill someone, I'm like gaining piety. And we don't want to gain piety, we want to lose piety. We have peasant rabble rising up against us. This is not good. Oh, my nephew knows I'm trying to kill him. Well, he doesn't know it's me. He just knows someone is. And it doesn't really change things. We don't care about the secrecy. But the success chance, that's still 95%. That's all that matters to me. I'm glad my internet's being a little bit more solid this evening. I was really sort of worried that I'd just have a repeat of last night's stream. But luckily it has been playing nicely. Is that a clip of me eating children? Killing children? Yeah, it could be anything with this stream. This stream is just like off the walls. Fully unhinged. Off the walls? Is that... No, that's the Van slogan, isn't it? Off the... Not off the record. Or is it off the walls? It is off the walls. The stream is not sponsored by Vans. Not that I think they would want to sponsor a streamer that is constantly raving about eating and killing children. There we go. Killed another child. Who's next? My other nephew. Another child. And then we'll finally control the county next. And they'll all have paid off. Now he's paying more taxes to us. Amazing. This is why we play Crusader Kings, lads. Breathing down necks. Yeah. I don't really care that it was exposed. Still 95% chance. Everyone wants to kill these babies. Splat is mine. I'll hold on to it until we can take control of this other county, and then I'll give it away. In fact, let's not go straight into the wall like I said we were going to do. Let's recover our men a little bit first. We'll also increase control in Armagnac. Maybe we can get a better Hofgovy now. He is my, what? My steward. Then the best steward would be 8. No, I care more about stewardship than I do Hofgovy. I'm trying to pronounce that how I understand to read it. Like, you know, you got Hof, then you got Go, and then that, I'm pretty sure is like a TH, so like in Greek it'd be like a theta, so it'd be like Hofgothi, I believe. But even just in normal day-to-day speech, I always turn a lot of my THs into Fs anyway. So, it's like really forcing myself to pronounce that, and I'm probably still pronouncing it wrong. No, we don't care about the peasants. We eat peasants for breakfast. Quite literally. Let's kill them all. And eat their families. Teach them a lesson. No survivors. Every last one dead. Except the leader, unfortunately, who I would like to eat. Actually, no, we're going to get to eat him now. Yes, delicious. We get to try some Basque food now. We haven't tried this yet. Yummy. Occitan? We've had a few Frenchmen before, but I don't think we've ever eaten a nun. So that could be fun. Wonder if nuns taste any different. I think I'm going a bit overboard with this now. I think I need to, like, turn it down a notch. Just a little bit. Yes, let's... What? Yeah, killing children every second, eating people in between, it is just fully, like, unhinged. I'm going to give this title away to someone now. Let's give it to a Norse. I like this guy's beard and hat. Shame he isn't very good at anything. I'll just make him my chancellor, though. And then hopefully he likes me a bit. It could be better. We're swaying the court chaplain. This is for sure an interesting stream. I mean, these were like my best CK2 streams as well. The ones where I was just like fully insane, just saying the wackiest stuff. I think so anyway. They were the most clippable. And clippable seems to be a good gauge of decent stream, I think. Maybe. Possibly. I need a drink. To war. I think we only need to raise our men at arms for this. Because, yeah, look at that. Vastly outnumbered anyway. Then we'll turn around and just go straight for the capital. Absolutely smashed that army, got 50 war score, very nice. Don't need to call on the ally. And I think he already had... Yeah, he had a revolt that was sieging the capital already, so we just rolled in, killed the army, and we've taken over where they left off, so we don't even have to wait long for the siege. That is perfect. Yoms Viking, they have 23 men point. I really don't think it's necessary. Let's hunt down these knights. I'm coming for you. You can run, but you can't hide. Damn, they really can run though, can't they? Look at this. Can't be chasing them all the way around here. There we go. We killed him in the end. Yoms Viking. Yeah, not necessary. I don't think there's anything really to do here. We just gotta wait for the siege. They might raise an army again in a couple of months when they've got like 20 men again, but for now, we just wait. And someone is trying to murder me. I'm going to change to disrupt schemes because that's Yeah, there's no point in supporting schemes which we don't have right now. We're doing alright for money as well, which is good. 148 gold. Surprised we haven't gone down with the back-to-back fighting we've been doing. Now I'm just thinking, who do we want to declare war on next? Because most of the land we need actually falls under Al-Sark here. But they are fairly strong. Oh, well, we've won the war, but we also inherited Brat back from the guy we just gave it to. We made our Chancellor. Right, Brat. Let's give it away again to a Norseman, who again hates us, and this one's even worse at everything. He's like an average marshal, but I don't really want to replace my current one, because a marshal is important for us right now. Guess I'll just put... yeah, the previous guy can have his job back? Sure, why not? We don't need again, or Agen. Ajon? I don't know how it's pronounced. It's not even just French either, it's Occitan, so it's probably got a weird dialect to it. This guy doesn't like us. In fact, anyone we give land to is bound to just like hate us unless we gave them a full duchy or a kingdom or something. Which just make me wonder. 13 more counties and we could look to getting the Kingdom of Aquitaine. Which could be a nice like side effect, because it doesn't really matter what title you have to do the decision. All that matters is you're independent. We need 9 counties in Old Vasconia. We currently control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more county. Should we just have a jab at Barcelona? Quick and easy, like. Maybe take, like, one of these. Wait, were they even in it? Like, the borders are a little bit weird for Old Vasconia. Yeah, it is like this weird snaky bit down here. I wonder why it doesn't include these, because these are also actually Basque as well, look. A little bit odd. But I think it's fair to say that Barcelona is an easier target than Al-Sark, so let's do that. We don't really have to worry about the alliance, it's only his own vassal. We could go all in and just conquer the Duchy of Barcelona. If we die, it's going to really fuck things up, but at least it'll be, like, recoverable. Because at least it'll fall to, like, our family. And if it's our family, we can just do more murdering. I don't really mind taking attrition, if it means we can, like, rush the capital and maybe take their army. Probably not, though, because we're a bit slow. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, dear. They're actually going to fight us in the mountains. It is going to be close, though. We might need the Vikings again. Oop. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Just in time. Would you look at that? Vikings saving the day again. Gotta love those lads. Right, now... You know what, let's not go into the capital, because we've done a big blow to their army. Let's just hang around here and... Oh shit, we're actually going to kill this other army. Nice. Well, maybe not kill it, but... The murder scheme's been abandoned. We did disrupt it successfully. Very nice. I just want to check the audio, because... Ah, that's right, I forgot to turn the desktop audio down. I turned it up when I wanted to use it as the music for the starting scene screen, but I forgot to turn it back down. I think -8 is probably fine. There we go. Then the Winged Vikings arrive. That's a little bit forced. It doesn't really roll off the tongue the same way. Coming down the mountainside, that's exactly what happened as well. King Gaton might join the Armagnac conquest. The King of Leon. Oh. Yeah, looking at where the accent is, I kept pronouncing it as Leon, but I think it's Leon, isn't it? Like Sierra Leone, that type of Leon. Because it's like, oh, not oh. That's why I don't even use desktop audio for the intro music. I don't even normally. I have like a special input just for the music. And that is fine audio-wise. It's just, I wanted to try use the CK3 one, because I'm getting a little bit sick of my current one. And I had CK3 open already, so the music was already playing. I was just listening to it, and I figured, Why not? I'm playing it anyway, so there can't be like really any copyright things with it. I don't think. No. I play the music through an OBS browser source, which is useful. I play the music... I have like the music downloaded locally as an MP4, and then I just play it through that as its own source. Can make my daughter an heir into a shield maiden? Of course we're going to do that. And now we have a new heir anyway. Brand. That's a cool name. Well, just as our previous heir came of age and we made her into a shield maiden, we just had a son that is our new player heir. At least he doesn't have any negative traits. She does have lisp. Or lisping, rather. No naming? No, I said yesterday, like, this, like, little series, if you can even call it that, isn't like the main one, because I'm just rushing through it. The focus here is to get the achievement. I'd like, you know, if I, like, randomly feel like it, I might drop a couple names here and there, but that's not the focus. That's also the same reason why I'm not reading out events like I was before. Just because I don't want to, like, slow the game down when I'm trying to focus on getting the achievement. Also sickly. I don't think she was sickly, she was child of a concubine, I think. Or he. Yeah, child of a concubine. Easy mistake to make, though, because that trait does have a similar icon. I'm surprised you even realised that, Hoy, because you don't actually have this game. Why are all your children sick? No, it's child of a concubine. Yeah, it is a very similar trait. I can't really blame you for that. Let's go kill the Leonese army, shall we? You have CK2? Yeah, but the icons are, like, different between these two games. Truth be told, I can't remember what sickly looks like in CK2. I guess it must just be similar then, judging by what you're saying. Oh, look at this, lads. This is going really well. So what are we going to need? Wait, do we have a personal data? We do. Devotee of Ul. So we're going to need one of these. Well, we can't be cynical because we can't just easily pick a new trait like that. We can't be excommunicated because we're not Catholic. We could try and switch to Catholic and force the Pope to excommunicate us somehow. Maybe be just like a massive dick. Again, we can't really, like, force ourselves to have two traits. We already have Brave, which is good. We just don't have any others. Two sinful traits, the same again. We lacked sinful traits. So really, the only one we can actually, like, do is the level of devotion one. In which case, we need to just lose a shitload of devotion, or piety, rather. Because it's free. Wait, not that owning CK2 is hard because it's free. Yeah, true. Stack wipe the 2k. The ones that are running away? Nah, I'm just going to go for the capital because that's probably going to be enough to win the war. I'm trying to think of ways to lose piety. You spend piety to convert religion. So you could convert religion away from Norse, which wouldn't be a problem, because when we take the decision we're converting away from... Oh, a Satru rather. We're converting from a Satru anyway. Because we'll be converting to... Zaharat. No, not Reform. In fact, no, let's just wait until we've got the county and then we'll have a look. Stack wiped 800. Yep. Easy peasy, we've got a really good army. We got an army of Viking Space Marines here. Well, not even really. Like, we've hardly, like, gone hard into min-maxing the army. We've got Varangian veterans, which are nice. We've got Vigmen, which, I mean, they aren't really special. But we've hardly gone hard into it. It's just Vikings are naturally really powerful, especially since Northern Lords. Yeah, it's just what it is. We've inherited again. Again. No. Ajon again. They just occupied Bordeaux, didn't they? So that's why we're not winning now. 100%. The game just randomly decided to give us an extra 3% for nothing. Cool. Yes. Look at that. Beautiful borders, spanning the mountains. We're apparently in the Dubliner War. Wait, what? I don't remember joining this war, but okay. Let's give this away. Perpignan. Perpignan? That wasn't the name of it before, was it? Huh. Whatever. Local Norse, as always. You need 1k faith to do the decision. Oh dear. I didn't see that one. Oh shit, yeah, just the base cost there. 1,000 prestige, 1,000 piety. Ugh. And we can't do what I was thinking anyway, because you wouldn't lose your level of devotion if you just spend the piety you have. You have to go into the minus, I think. So just hope... You can't just hope for the traits. It's like next to impossible to like end up picking new traits midway through a character, let alone those specific ones. I think the next best option then is to convert to Catholic and just try and get the Pope to excommunicate us. Just, you know, be a bit of a dick, which shouldn't be too hard because we're already a cannibalistic murderer that's killed his own family. I'm sure the Pope wouldn't appreciate that. We could convert very easily because, where is it? Converting, yeah, the faith already exists, but more importantly, it's unreformed converting to organized. That's minus 90% of the cost. The faith is actually within our realm, so it's minus 90%. And I was looking for another one, but I realized we don't have it. I was thinking because of our wife, but our wife is also a Satru. I hate the idea of converting to Catholic, though. Because what if it goes wrong? Because it'll be really hard to convert back if... most of our vassals aren't going to accept either, but that is because half of these vassals are already Catholic. Whatever. Convert to faith. Yep, whatever. Now let's just try and piss off the Pope in every way possible. Can we, like... There's not a way to just, like, insult him. I can't exactly, like, cook him, because he's not married, he's the Pope. Make a child for it? I want to do it sooner rather than later. I'll, like, try and consider that as well, though that'll still be hard. God, I can't believe we're actually Catholic now, after all the Catholics we ate. Maybe if we just eat another one now that we're also Catholic, just to, you know, really drive it home that we don't mean it. Declare war. Right, so will that actually be it? If we get excommunicated, that will be the at least one met. We will have enough of these. This should be enough. Nice to see you streaming. What's the playthrough plan? Get this lot shagged and murdered as our tradition intends. God bless. Actually, Splat, we've been doing a lot of eating babies this game. We've, like, been full-on just cannibal asshole, eating anyone and everyone, half of which have happened to be children, including our own family members sometimes. In fact, no, I don't think we've eaten many of our own family members, have we? Just going to look. Not murdered, not eaten, but murdered. Just says murdered. Under suspicious circumstances, murdered. I think it actually... Oh, no, even if you eat them, it just says executed. But yeah, I don't think we've actually eaten any family members. Thank the autumnal Christ, may they weep. Anyway, it's nice to see you in chat again, Splat. I hope you are well. Tried to kill the Pope. I also think we should be fine as is, because Kinslayer, murderer, cannibal. We've already got like 2 crimes against Catholicism, so we should basically just do it any day now. And then once that has gone through, we should be able to take a decision straight away. Look at that Catholic cannibalism. If our court chaplain is cannibal and the Pope likes us enough, we can convince him that cannibalism is a good thing for the Catholic faith. Come on, Popey. Excommunicate me, you know you want to. You know I was just pretending, and I'm not really a Catholic. I can't think of any other way to speed this up. We're already, like, committed loads of crimes against the religion. What are we doing? Oh, swaying her. Oh, it doesn't really matter anyway. She's already got a decent opinion of her, of us. Let's sway the spy master instead. Convert faith. Sure, let's convert the Jews in Girona. Why not? Might as well. Yeah, there's the goal. Yeah, if you wanted to read the goal, those are the achievements we're going for. Which, yeah, runestone. Can we do a runestone? I swear it was only a... There it is. So, 10 years. 920, 3 more years. I was gonna say, I swear it's only a cultural thing, not a religion. Let's have a little look around the world, why don't we? Ulster is, like, close to forming Ireland here, which is fun, I suppose. The Vikings are all but kicked out of Britain. Actually, that's not true at all. They still control all of the Sufriar and then some. This is quite a big kingdom in Morocco here. The Grand Emirate of Anbia. I like the colour as well, that just sort of grey colour. Pretty neat. Anything else interesting? It all looks pretty normal, really. We haven't been playing for that long. I think, yeah, 50 years, that's not really long enough for many major divergences. What about culture and religion? Don't see anything interesting, really. No, like, fancy hybridized cultures or all. No, pretty normal. Just waiting for the Pope here to tell me to fuck off. Taking his damn time with it. But with Vikings, is the religion or the culture OP? Culture? I think... I mean, the religion is decent because Warmonger. I guess. Yeah, Warmonger lets you do the invasion caster spell, and that's what lets you use Conquest as well. Patron gods are really good because then you can just basically gain a bonus to any skill you want. Well, not any skill you want, but from like 4 different skills, like how I was doing it for Ull, which gave me +3 martial, and then a couple of other, like, actual combat bonuses. Anyone to name? I think it's always good luck to get a Splikel flatly on board. Cheers, boss. I haven't actually named anyone this game because, like I said before, when you weren't here, this is a bit different to the playthrough I was doing before Splat, because before I was playing just pretty casually and along with Twitch and at a fairly slow pace. Since this one is actually gunning for the achievement, I'm not really explaining as much what I'm doing, I'm not reading the events, and I haven't actually named any characters yet. But I'm not fully closing off the chance of naming characters. I could just, like, rename one, I guess. Torbrand here has become bossy, which is good, because bossy can lead on to stubborn, I think. And if we can't get the Pope to tell us to fuck off, stubborn is one of the traits good for this, I believe. Yeah, they like stubborn, compassionate, just, and brave. Could also get brave, I think. Do I go for a bit, Hoy? Okay, that's fine. There I go again, saying that's fine. Ugh. Terrible habit. Not really terrible, but it's silly. Yeah, I'll catch you in a bit, Hoy. Why is the Pope taking so damn long? Can I go raiding? Oh, I'm not allowed to go raiding anymore. So raiding was a religious thing as well. I guess. It must have been. I don't see it anywhere here where it says that this is what unlocks raiding or anything like that. Maybe that's just a perk of being unreformed. There it is. Allows the raiding of foreign counties for loot, yeah. So you can only raid if you're unreformed. Which is a bit weird because Irish people can also raid and they're not unreformed. Oh, but do they have a cultural thing? Don't think they do. I swear Irish people can go raiding. Not sure why, though. Please explain the playthrough aim so it sounds like a laugh. Um, I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but I can try. You should have raided the Pope, then converted. I don't think that would have really worked out any better, to be honest. Like, I guess aim of the run so that it's a laugh. Gonna don't know how to come up with anything witty enough. I'm really not a funny person. For Saga and Stone, could pretend we're just going around vandalizing a bunch of rocks and shit, just carving, like, what's her name? Gorm was here, 919, shit like that. That's basically what the Saga and Stone one is. We gotta do that 100 times. Problem is, you can only do it every 10 years. So we gotta do Gorm was here, Torbrand was here. Gotta basically do it as every character multiple times. Then the other one is... God, the other one's even harder. It's converting to the Basque faith. Act like that's what you're most into. No idea what it is. That's right, that's what you're most into. No idea what that is. I'm not sure what you mean there, Splat. We just had another child as well, which is good. Oh no, we didn't. We had a... Where the hell did that baby go? Was it a niece or a nephew? Solvi. Where the hell did that baby go? Oh, here it is. Yeah, my nephew, Solvi. Whatever the aim is. Well, the aim was there when, like, Hoy did exclamation mark goal. It was for those 2 achievements. And then, like I said, the first one is Saga and Stone, so we just gotta write our name on a bunch of rocks 100 times. First one's to convert to a dead religion just because of the lols. Not really funny about the religion, I guess. Only interesting thing about the religion is that it is just a hybridization. It's a mixture of Catholic, Celtic paganism, Hellenic paganism, and a bunch of, like, local stories, like ghost stories and shit. Ooh, we want to repair our hammer. We want to do the marriage. We should probably actually get, antiquarian, so we can get some better weapons and armor and stuff. Possibly. Razor Runestone, there's another one. Yes, my vanquished foe. Sure, why not? Let's put it in Armagnac. That's another rock down. Come on, Pope. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to do a Varangian adventure against the papacy? No, that would just completely ruin all the progress we've made. How the hell can I piss off the Pope? Piss off the Pope or lose a bunch of piety? Piety. Losing piety. You can break truces if you want to lose fame. I can't think of a way to lose piety. I think if you, like, kill a bunch of fellow Catholic prisoners. Count Bernat's claims. Count Bernat has claims on the Duchy of Toulouse, apparently. Okay. Do I have any claims on anywhere? Tlemcen. Tlemcen. Down here. Right. Oh, that's from when we were a ruler of this place. Reclaim relics. No, I don't want to reclaim relics, like, in the name of Christianity. That's the opposite. As for money all the time so he hates you, that won't work really either, and we probably can't get money in the first place because he already hates us. Minus 43 opinion. Yeah, look. Yeah, bye again, Hoy. Maybe if I do try to murder him like this, actually, that could be a thing, because I'm probably not going to succeed, and it's not going to stay a secret. So if I just go through it and he finds out I tried to kill him, that might do it. In which case, I should have just listened to you in the first place, Holly. Let's not waste any money on him. We don't want this to succeed. Ask money even if he says no, you can't, because it's grayed out. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's grayed out, look. You're not even allowed to send the request if he wouldn't accept it. Which is a bit of a dumb requirement, because that's the same for, like, basically anything in this game. If the AI isn't willing to accept it, you, like, can't actually send the request in the first place half the time, even though they can do it to you. So, like, if you do a call to arms in a war, so, you know, when you get that, if you refuse, you lose prestige and the alliance. You can't force your allies to be in the same position, so you can't, you know, you can't send them a call to war and then they refuse. You just can't send them to the call to war in the first place. That's just an example, anyway. Scheme power, minus 5%. You can't get any lower than 5%. 5% is the minimum for a plot, and 95 is the maximum. Scheme discovered. Does he know it's me? Oh, he doesn't know it's me. So close. Can't I just, like, tell him that it was me? Can I reveal a bunch of secrets, maybe? No, I can't reveal my own secrets. Yet another gripe, which I pointed out yesterday. Should be able to tell everyone with pride, I murdered this person, I murdered that person. They are dead because of me. But no, you're not allowed. Anyway, we've got a claim on Carcassonne, apparently. Might as well press it, because we're not doing anything else, so we might as well just conquer more shit. Yeah, this should be easy. And if we capture some prisoners, we can do a bunch of, like, killing as well to try and lose our piety. Oh, here we go. I mean, we could end the war here straight away, or we could eat... yeah, we could eat this Duke. Lose 100 piety. Yes. Lose 100 piety. Yes. We'll just eat him and all his family. That'll do it. Eventually, maybe. Oh, no, it won't, because then we're back to the problem in the first place, where we need 1,000 piety to take the decision. Maybe the Pope will hate me, though, for eating fellow Christians. I don't know if he will actually realise the difference between executing and actually eating them, though. I've discovered Ledger, apparently. Well, I haven't. My culture has. Domain limit +1. Cool. How can I be a sinful son of a bitch? Think. Damn it, think. I really can't think of any other method here. Eat the Duke. Can't you, give him a load of jip? Get the Pope's windows egged for your own religion. I would if I could. I wanted to go raiding the Pope to try and piss him off that way, but I'm not allowed to go raiding him now that I'm a Catholic. So it's just a bit of an awkward cycle here. The Leonese army is about to arrive, but they're a little bit too late because I'm about to take this castle. There we go, let's eat his daughter. Cool. And we also have another random guy here, let's eat him as well, maybe. It's got to be adding up, right? Surely the Pope sees this and thinks, we have to do something about this guy. We have to excommunicate him. By that I mean smash places up near him. Maybe having a proximity thing would make a difference. If we, like, conquered, like, Capua or Orbitello right next door to him, then he might. Because then we'd actually be a threat to him as well, so maybe. What is going to happen when we die then? Are we going to split into 3? Oh no, we only have one primary heir at the moment. We have one son. So at the moment, all 3 duchies are just going to go to him. That's fine. Why does it say eat, and can you do it slightly slower the next time you gobble a nobleman? Okay, just for you, Splat, I'll slow down next time we're going to eat someone. Oh, Navarra is here. And Tiny as well. I wonder what Christian artifacts he's got. Oh, he's got the loincloth of Jesus. I wonder if we can recover the loincloth of Jesus and then use it as like a napkin or like set it on fire or something. If only. But yeah, it is a decision, Splat, when you go to execute a prisoner, you get the option to behead. And then if you're a cannibal, you will also get a second option, which is behead, ... and devour. My dog has just come to visit me. Okay, she's now just being a little weirdo like she does. You might hear her, like, chomping the air in the background. Probably not, though. Designated Guardian for Torbrand. Sure. Me. I'm a perfect Guardian. I wish I could tell my son to become a cannibal like me. He's got to embrace the family tradition. I was a cannibal. Grandpa was a cannibal. It runs in the family. You just gotta do it. We need a new wife. Who should we marry? Some hot babe from Francia, maybe? The pretty Pilitrud from wherever she is, somewhere in Italy, I guess. There's not really any options here for my filter. Probably because I've set it to be within 5 years, so let's turn that off. We get some younger people here now. A beautiful Anglo-Saxon. Sure. I'm probably going to realise, like, in an hour from now or something, that I could have married someone far more useful, like, for some niche reason, like, maybe there's some way to lose piety that way. Oh, you know what? I think there is and all. I could have... If I cheat on my wife and I become known as an adulterer, that is another crime, I think. Okay, after I get strategist, I'm going to go hard on cooking like every king in Europe, and that might also help. Eat your wife. I'm not eating my wife. There's one noble I will not eat. Come on, Pope. Murder the Pope gains... Well, I don't want it to succeed, so I want the higher chance to go bad, right? Ah, and it went well. It's still only 5%, so that's fine. We finished converting the Jews. Let's not give him the carpet, because again, we don't want to actually kill him. Basically just saying no to all these events, which are a chance at increasing the odds at killing him. Because we want to fail and just have him find out that we tried. Summit just finished and I got distracted. Was it increasing control? Do I need to do that? I do. We also need to give away a county. Oh, because our wife doesn't have as good stewardship anymore, so we're down to 4. Ah, whatever. I don't mind giving away Carcassonne. Right. There is just... I can't think of any other way to speed this process up. We just gotta wait for the murder to try and go through. Oh, my vassals are starting to convert culture as well. I want them to stay north. I got nothing. All I can do is wait. I can request the excommunication of others, but I'd never accept it because it doesn't like me. Maybe someone will request an excommunication of me. That would be ideal. We'll be able to start cooking people soon anyway, which will be another way to start pissing people off and becoming a criminal in the face of Christendom, I guess. Blah 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 blah. I win the game. Okay, cool. What game? Go on a pilgrimage? I think I could maybe go on a pilgrimage and pick, like, anti-Christian event results. Though I think that would be more of a hindrance, because in the end it'd still just give me more piety, so he would like me more. Right, time to be a heretic, basically. Just piss everyone off. Intrigue. Which one do I want to go? Attraction, maybe? Because I actually want to be good at seducing them if I want to cook these people. So temptation. Lost the ability to speak for a second. But I don't want the fertility. I want to have lots of sex, but I don't want lots of babies, god damn it. Can't I just wear protection? Ugh. Gotta do it. So we're going to, like, try and, I guess, cook all the, like, kings of Europe, so the King of Francia and Italy, whatever, just to increase the odds of having someone that would request that excommunication, and also increase the odds of us being found out as an adulterer. Yeah, basically we want that. We want, like, this. Fornicator. Because that is a crime to Catholics. So that'll be a third crime. Another reason why they would want to excommunicate us. I don't get why he hasn't excommunicated us already. We're a murderer. We're a familial kinslayer. We're a cannibal. We are a bad Christian. It should just be as simple as that. I can, like, seek indulgences and basically get forgiveness. But that is absolutely not what we want. Anyway, the murder attempt's gonna go through soon anyway, so maybe this'll trigger it. Knowing my luck, it's going to stay secret somehow anyway. Like, he won't know it was me that was trying to do it. Or even worse, it gets the 5% chance of succeeding. Oh god, I could just imagine. Could increase our army size. Yes, do it. 100% chance the scheme is discovered. Good. Revealed my name. Yes, he knows I tried to kill him now. Minus 100 opinion. Come on. Do it, you bastard. Excommunicate me. You know you want to. Any day now. Any day now. Just please don't die first. Come on, attempted murder on the Pope? Surely that's a good enough reason for me to be excommunicated. What was I looking at? Oh yeah, I was going to, like, increase my army size a bit. Because I got a bit of money, so I might as well get some more horsemen. We aren't really doing any fighting at the moment or anymore anyway, but I wish we could still go raiding. I don't care about him learning Norse. I care about being excommunicated. God, what if we die first? That'd be even worse. I wish there was just a easier way to do this. Oh! Rivals with Pope Sylvester. That is an option now. I did see this before, it just said rivals with and it was blank, but since we're now Catholic, if we become rivals with our head of faith, then that is one reason to do this. How can we become rivals? How can we become rivals? I mean, the easiest way I could think to become rivals with someone is to cook them, but you can't do that if it's the Pope, because he doesn't have a wife. I already tried to kill him, so that should be another reason, but he's clearly not buying into it. I could, like, declare war on him and give up, but no, that'd just be really expensive on me. I need the prestige. Wait, welcome back, Hoy. The Pope is an adventurer. No, the Pope is a pilgrim. Another case of similar trait icon, Hoy. I don't understand why someone needs to have a wife to be cooked. Have a wife to be cooked. Oh. Brat, please. Wrong cooked. But, yeah, that is pilgrim, not adventurer, Hoy. Pilgrim is like the little, you know, like the hobo bag thing. And then adventurer is like a backpack here. Similar icons though, so you've fallen for it again. Wait, are you genuinely confused, Brat, or are you just... Yes, I'm talking about... Yeah, I'm talking about the different version of cooked. The cooked which Hoy has just typed out. C-U-C-K. As in, having sex with another man's wife and making him a cuckold. My sweet summer child, Brat. We weren't talking about cooking, as in food. Can you blame me for assuming cooked after what's been going on this entire shoot? That is true. We have been eating a lot of people. Arrogant, compassionate. That is a virtue. I don't think he'll be able to restore the faith, though, on his own. Well, he won't be able to do it because he won't have piety or prestige, so we'd have to play a bit of him anyway. I really want to just do it as the character we are now. We're so goddamn close. In fact, I could just, like, try seduce people now, can't I? I can. She doesn't like me, she's loyal to her husband, my rank is lower than, like, king, and she doesn't see an opportunity in going out with me. Damn. What about the Queen of Italy? Basically the same thing. What about the Pope himself? I can't because, yeah, he's straight. I'm also straight. Just one more trait? Yeah, but it's not just one more trait, because then we have to basically play as the character for like 20 years to get to 1,000 prestige, 1,000 piety. And then, do you have to be an adult? Independent ruler, but you don't have to be an adult, I suppose. Come on. Just such a tease. Queen of Bavaria. Oh. Ah, I thought that was the event where you can lose a level of devotion, but wrong one. No, I don't think any of these queens want to do it with me because I'm like a lonely ex-Viking. Not even this Duchess, goddamn. No one wants to do it with me. I'm so lonely. You. They all love their husbands, goddammit. None of them want to cheat. He's orthodox. Damn. Oh, she's in prison. 42? Oh, she's got still life left in her. 0. Maybe I could blackmail the Pope, and maybe I could become rivals with him if I actually find a secret. Running out of water here. I have now run out of water. Read on Twitter today that being mad at someone for cheating is polyphobic. Twitter truly is its own world. Indeed. A little bit strange. Look at this, we've got such a diverse council. We've got a Catholic wife, a Catholic bishop, a Viking chancellor, a Viking steward, a Muslim marshal, a Viking spymaster. Maybe we could fabricate a hook on the Pope and that would make him want to be our rival. No, let's just go for the increased seduce scheme power. That is a child, not the child. Maybe? 0% because she loves her husband and she doesn't want to commit adultery. God damn it. 20%, this is the best chance we've seen yet. It's with a 61-year-old woman. Oh wow, so the Sultan of Alsark wants to buy a truce with me. He's scared of me. I mean, for good reason. I outnumber him and I have better quality, presumably. Sure, 75 gold, why not? Let's get some more pikemen then. Even bigger army. You are wrong, Twitter is 500 worlds away. Interesting. Interesting take, Hoy. Ireland has formed. I don't know why I said island like that. I was like, Ireland has formed. Got a little bit lost in the moment there. Yeah, look at that, island has formed under the, like, the guys in charge of Ulster. The O'Neills. Yeah, I am not going to succeed at this seduction. I'm just going to, like, really fuck up the events which are a chance to increase your odds. And it's already low odds anyway. Try to kill the Pope again? I can't because he found out before, so... Cannot use murder on Pope until 934. Can't try again for, like, 10 years, I think. I've learned of a lover secret. Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell everyone. Yeah. What do you think of that? I don't know who these people are, but I'm going to tell everyone. If you don't... Oh wait, no, I'm not telling everyone. I'm blackmailing. For no reason. It's just... I can't believe how close we are, and yet there's nothing we can do. I seriously don't understand why the Pope hasn't excommunicated us, like, as soon as we converted. Or, like, even as soon as we, like, tried to kill him. Oh, my half-sister and shield maiden is becoming a better commander. That's cool. 36 prowess. Wow, she's quite good. Challenge to... I don't want to play chess, for fuck's sake. Okay, I'll play chess. I'm just gonna pick random ones, because I really can't be bothered right now. Hey, I'm the best. How does it feel to lose, little man? Quickest game of chess ever. We gained a free rival for no good reason. I don't know, Hoy. I don't know. I don't even know who I just played chess against. This guy. The Sheik of Tatusa. How long till this croaks, bud? Till, no idea. Fickle, content, trusting. I don't think any of those contribute to the thing. Just, brave, compassionate, stubborn, giant. Yeah, none of those make a difference. I'm gonna go for fickle then, just because it doesn't give us stress. I wanna to buy the name of the next ruler. I'll just rename one if you want. I'm not too bothered about renaming. I'll just rename Torbrand. Drop a name then, Splat. Go ahead. Ready and waiting. I can't remember what the first one you suggested was. Splove, actually. Okay. There you go. Now you can't say I don't ever do hope for you. Could... No, there's just not what I can do. I thought of, like, everything here. There's just... How can I lose piety, though? It's... Hang on, I want to read this event, because clearly cannibalism's got something to do with it. How do you like the stew, my lord? Mixed in with pieces of vegetables or fatty chunks of meat, the stringy texture interrupted with what looks to be a short and sparse fur. When asked about the ingredients, my private cook Gloth only smiles and tries to placate me. My only wish is to serve you, my lord. Rosemary with human flesh? Excellent choice. We become friends and I gain a health boost. Nice. Introduced you to a new hobby. That's one way of putting it. We're now refining the art of cooking humans. We've made it into a hobby. She didn't find any secrets, but I'm going to leave her there to keep hunting. Go to war? The annoying thing is I have to go to war like a normal pleb now. I have to, like, fabricate claims and stuff. I can't just conquer willy-nilly. I can't, like, do, like, a little war to, like, raid for captives or anything like that. And that just feels like way too much of an investment. Like, we never got excommunicated for declaring war, like, in the other run. So I don't see why we would right now when we're actually trying. Maybe if I end up just being such a bastard, like, if I try and, like, imprison and kill my own wife or something ridiculous like that. Let's imprison my wife and see what happens. She's probably gonna run away. Renegade! We're now in the awkward position where I'm married, and I'm no longer getting the benefits from being married, because... Oh, wait. Huh. She's still assisting me somehow, even though she is now... Oh, wait, she didn't run away. Try again. She's displeased with my action. Yeah, but she's staying here? I can just keep doing it and getting tier. No, there's like nothing to be had from that. Oh well. Am I trying to seduce anyone right now? Looks like that woman must have died because we never finished it. What about her? Oh, 65% chance. Wait, there's no point though, because the whole point is to piss someone off to, like, maybe... Ugh. Oh, why is it so hard? Go ahead, Hoy. Tried to get the trait to kidnap someone. Then what? Like, you mean, like, kidnap the Pope and hope that? That's an idea, actually, because that is a way to become rivals. If you're in someone's prison for long enough, then you can eventually become rivals. So yeah, if we go for kidnapper. Good idea, Hoy. Let's go for that next. We gotta take 3 whole perks, so it could be a way yet. Someone else just got excommunicated. What the hell? What do you mean? And who is this guy? I don't want to do a Varangian Revenge. Fuck off. Some other randomer just got excommunicated and not me. Sometimes I wish I knew enough about this game to have good ideas. Reset perks? I don't think it... It gives you perks, like, relative to the category, Hoy, so it'd reset them and I'd have to spend all these martial ones again. It wouldn't, like... It's not, like, switchable. You can't just put them in a different category like that. Eat child. Found another secret. Maybe if I expose all these secrets, I'll get, like, a rival that can request my excommunication. Really? None of them became my rival? My only 2 rivals at the moment aren't even Catholic. I wish someone would just, like, try and blackmail me and reveal the fact that I've murdered those 4 people, which is still private. Because maybe revealing them would be enough? Wait, Splove actually? We don't want to be lazy, do we? We don't want to be lazy or gluttonous. They're both pretty terrible traits. Gluttonous. Gluttonous is sinful, and one of the other options was 2 sinful traits. %0 chance. Ugh. It was like 65 before. God damn it. You need Catholic sins. Yeah, that is a Catholic sin, gluttonous. It'd be nice to have an idea of who the enemy is, to be honest, here, Tom. I guess the Pope, but he doesn't realise it. Wait. Oh, that was just the seduction attempt failing. Well, the enemy isn't anyone in particular. I want to be the enemy of the Pope. I want him to, like, see me as an enemy and, you know, make me a rival. I'm trying to get the achievement where you restore the Basque religion, and you can only do that if you meet these requirements. So we're desperately trying to get one of these. Do you know the feeling when you hear of something for the first time ever, and then immediately after it suddenly disappears everywhere casually? Oh, suddenly appears everywhere casually. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about, Brat. Experience it quite a lot. It's very jarring, isn't it? I don't like it when that happens. It's a little bit too weird. It's like a glitch in the Matrix, like it's reusing assets or something. A guardian for Col. Sure, whatever. I don't really care anymore. I just felt that with the last word in Splat's message. You mean my name? It's just that then you start noticing it. Yeah, it's the idea that you, like, see or hear something, or something becomes made apparent to you, and then you notice it everywhere. So you're like... I can't think of a good example off the top of my head. I can now fabricate hooks. I'm just going to try and do it on the Pope anyway. Maybe I'll get a rivalry from that. Fabricated a hook on someone else by accident. I wasn't, like, reading what the option was then. Learning warning labels is a good one. Okay. Oh, like the thing we're talking about, right? Wait, this guy's in the court of the Pope, and I have a strong hook on him now. I wonder if he'd be willing... Oh, you can't actually recruit agents for this scheme. Damn. County of Comings gain successful business endeavors. Okay. I can't believe with the dead end we've just run into in this game. It seemed so straightforward and also, like, even a little bit easy. And now it's just we're stuck on the dumbest thing. We've conquered the counties. We meet, like, the other requirements. We just need to be the right person, I guess. I just can't fathom how we're not excommunicated. Here, Splat, look. Going to execute this guy, and here is the option, behead and devour. There it is, that's all it is. It doesn't even change anything when you go to see how he died, it just says was executed. Could do with more flavour, honestly. Kill the Pope. I got to wait a little bit longer since I tried too recently already, 9:34. Eat child. I have no children which I can eat right now. Well, I mean, there is always... I mean, this would be a pretty... Oh god. Am I really going to do this? Oh god. Oh god. I just ate my baby. I ate my own baby. Why are you allowed to do... Oh, I got the normal Kinslayer trait back now. It's... yeah. So it does actually replace the existing one. This is slightly worse than Dynastic Kinslayer, so maybe the Pope will click on now that we are a bit of a villain. It's just a way to save the succession. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my god. Oh my god, I was just about to fix this. Oh. Die. This is my land. Give me that land. No, don't raise there. Give me that back, please. I need it back. I cannot be... What's bad blood? I'm not scrolling through trying to find bad blood. Oh, I think it's declare war on your own brother or something. Achievement, let's go. I made this is just... No, that's like... I've already got that
200 bits. Nice one, Splat underscore the underscore
I hope you can hear
AOK hand. A villain dresses as a villain, I don't a fashion show, just get him looking a bit more sinful surely, love your streams, cheers.
I'm glad you like my streams, Splat. Thank you for the bits. Like, genuinely, that's much appreciated, man. You don't have to do that to just say you like my stream. Double TTS? Did you hear it twice? Oh, well, I know what's causing that, I think. Wait. TTS is doubled. Well, that's a bit problematic, because the previous setting I had it on was... It was doubled. I think the TTS is really cool with how it also reads the name and amount, quite uncommon. That is the, like, default setting in Streamlabs, I think. Let me just do a test here. Because I thought I fixed the audio setting, because before I had the problem where you couldn't hear it at all, and now you can hear it twice. No, it's not that I have it running, two things running at once, it's because I have it on monitoring as well, so I can hear it. Otherwise... oh, maybe not. Right, I'll just play with it. I can easily do a test here. I've never heard that anywhere else. Yeah, like, it is just the default when you go to the Streamlabs, like, widget for tipping and stuff. The default template for a tip is username, just donated amount, or something like that. So I just, like, moved around the words and put new ones in. Right, where is it? Alert box. Let me test bits again.
$500 bits, nice one Meek Bots, AOK hand.
Meek Bots.
This is a test bit alert.
Did you hear that twice? Did you hear that at all just then? Might be the keyboard going into the printer actually. Check. Oh, yeah, I'll give it a look. Could be that. Could be right. I mean, you're running it through the Ethernet and it's doubling back through the motherboard. Oh, there's also that. No, this is good. Get everything off and on. This is good. Does that mean it's working? I'll do another one just for confirmation. As if, John.
£71, nice one John, AOK hand. This is a test donation for £71.
I don't know if... Yeah, no, I don't think the TTS works with just one bit. Sorry, Hoy, you just, you just wasted one bit there. But I just did 2 test ones anyway. And you said it worked, so I'm just going to trust your word on that. If you have Spoon, you could run down the back of the monitor. It'll fix your VPN firewall. I'm sure. But, yeah, so, Hoy, did you say... Oh, my God.
1000 bits, nice
Please.
one pan underscore guy, AOK hand.
Please.
I require to be #1 on the bit leaderboard.
Brat, please. Hype train. A hype train is close. Oh god. Have a look at your electric if it's bad. Splat, please. Brat, please. Brat, Splat, both of you. The ats. Please. You're overwhelming me now. Thank you though, Brat. Wait, seriously, thank you. That's... Okay. You don't have to do that, but it is... much appreciated, thank you. I don't know what I'm doing now. We are Splat, yeah, that. I'm just going to marry this girl, whatever. What am I doing? Trying to get back into the game now, I'm a little bit off track here. Dalla can marry? My mum? Right. No, my mum can't remarry. We won't allow that. She's my court physician. We don't want her leaving. I could just do matrilineal, but... please. Splat.
20 bits, nice one Splat underscore the underscore at, AOK hand. Awful level of jealously. Get that electric touched and calmed down. Cheers, lad.
Thank you again. I would give us some, but too slow. You don't have to do that anyway, Hoy. None of you have to do any of this. Oh god. This is a very silly stream. Thank you, though. You only have a 2-minute time. Oh. What now? It's Karaki! Wait, Splat is gifting your tears. Oh, Splat. Splat, please. What is the stream? I can't be dealing with it. All poison, sick of it. Sort out your computer. Yeah. Thanks for the gifted sub, Splat. I don't know if It's Karaki will appreciate that or not. They haven't been here for quite a while. As far as I know, anyway. They might have been lurking. Oh, you're just, like, trying to stop me from playing the game here? Am I playing that badly or something? Ugh. Yeah, it says the hype train thing on my activity feed as well. I don't know what... What is a hype train? A hype train starts when multiple people subscribe, use bits, or gift subs to the community. Once hype train is underway, the community fills up the hype meter with more subs. Wow, okay. Everyone who contributes receives one unique emote based on the highest level complete. That's a little bit weird. There does not need to be a train. Do not believe these lies. There is no need for the train. There is no station for the train to arrive at, nor a station for the train to depart from. The train is a lie.
Friends.
Hoy. Hoy.
You bow to no.
Guys. Guys. Please. Thank you for the gifted sub, Hoy. You gifted it to Kick-Ass. Brat, please. Guys.
500 bits. Nice one, pan_guy. A-OK hand.
Yeah,
Choo-choo.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo. I don't know what to say. I feel silly saying thank you because it feels like a sarky way of like encouraging it or something when I don't want it to mean that I just gifted to you. I'm one of the people who only watch Lanky. Oh, what? Oh shit, it's over, lads. I've been captured and detained. How the... Oh, oh my god. I wasn't paying attention because I was distracted by all the things. Just had those 500 because I had to buy 1500 when I wanted 1000. Okay. I mean, okay. Fine, I guess. Yeah, thanks again, Brat, Hoy, Splat. You guys are champs. I have been imprisoned by my brother here. So the war is instantly over. Yeah, we can't even like do an assault to try and even it out by capturing him. So we're about to be forced to surrender. Okay, so here's a... Oh.
20 bits. Nice one, Splat_the_at. A-OK hand. Fucking toxic chat in here tonight, can't believe it.
Ugh. You know, I still don't know what the hype train is or means. I know it said that like people get a unique emote for some reason. But can we just examine this bullshittery here? He's captured me, so minus 100% war score. Fair enough. I've captured him, and yet it's still minus 100%. Look, we're both in each other's prisons. You know what? Easy solution. I'm his hair. Minus 100% war score. I don't care. Problem solved. The land is whole once again. That is how you win a civil war, lads. I've now inherited Bordeaux. Very good. Let's give it away. Maybe one step closer to becoming excommunicated as well. and excommunicated. What?
£5. Nice one pan underscore guy. A-OK hand. I have to go sleep but talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, Brat. Oh my god. Why would you do this? That doesn't contribute to the hype train either, because that's through Streamlabs. But, oh my god, Brat. Thank you for the £5. Like, seriously, thank you so much. You guys need to stop.
60 bits. Nice one splat underscore the underscore at A-OK hand. Can we get a high up house of arms named Splendor's Lisp cheers?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. But yeah, you guys need to stop. This is just silly now. Save your money for, like, more important things, like food. But, okay, Brat, thank you for the money, I guess. And thank you for being in chat and watching. It was nice to talk to you. You have a good sleep. I'll catch you later. Thanks for uploading the YouTube videos as well as... Oh, you're doing too much for me now, man. Like I owe you. And yeah, thank you, Splat, for the bits again. I'm just overwhelmed here. I feel like a slut or something. Like I'm like a stripper here, and you're just like throwing money at me for doing nothing. But a house of arms named Splinter's Lisp. I assume you mean just a house. How about just the whole house can be called Splat? Will you settle for that, Splat? Is that good enough? There we go, House Splat. Ah. K-Sen got a sub now. Shirt off when? Get your rotten eggs out, you stripper. Ugh. Thanks for the, Thank you, Splat. We'll have to tell K-Sen she's a sub now. So she'll appreciate that. But, thank you for the gifted sub, Splat. Hype Train was a success, apparently. Such strong support. 3 subs, 1,600 Brits. Great work. Emotes are being delivered to supporters. You can't say no, Hoy. That was, like, too kind of you guys. Honestly, that's... You got nice emotes. I'm so glad. Ban an in-game action? Wait, what are you banning? Choo-choo hype cool? Right, a couple of things here, because I'm falling really far behind now. Splat, are you okay with this? The House of Splat, is that what you meant? Second, what action did you want to ban in the game? Just, like, I'm not sure what you meant by the choo-choo? You meant to ban the train? You took my thing? You literally did it last second? What thing? What did you take? I had no idea. Wait, let Hoy have it? I have no idea. I was just going for it. Hoy, take your next... I don't know what he's taken from you, Hoy. You already took Hype Train Conductor. There's, like, roles? What did we just... Oh, yeah, we killed my brother to end the war. I have to say, like, amidst all the chaos of you guys giving me too much money, more money than I deserve, and all the thanks that I'm trying to give in return, which will never be suitable for what you're giving me, I just did like, pretty much the play of the century there. I don't know if any of you know, it's like, we were about to lose that war, minus 100%. So what we did was we just killed our brother, because he was in the prison anyway. And that instantly not only ended the war, but we inherited his lands as well, which is what we wanted to do from the war in the first place. I think I also got it. It's a perma chatter. It's permanent. Oh, what? Wait. You can't do anything that will help you for 8 events? Can't do anything that will help you for 8 events. So I assume by help you mean work towards the goal of reforming the Basque faith. Really? Okay. Well, I'm a man of my word. I will do that. I will purposefully pick things which prevent me from getting closer to reforming the Basque faith for the next 8 events. Thank you again for the bits and the donations and the gifted subs, guys. prefer bit number 1 bit person. Must choose the worst options, but I don't know any of that. The golden is permanent until next type trait. I can like barely see what these icons even are because it's all on my phone. I could tab out, but I'm already like stopping playing enough as is. I want to keep going here. Then you have a purple one that is permanent, right? So pick the worst options for the next 8 events. Well, this is clearly the worst option because we're going to have a mental breakdown and he's going to get a hook on me. And someone else is going to lose opinion of me. Yeah, this is clearly the worst option. Imposter. Sus. Right, let's... Does this count as well, the worst option in this? In which case, it's just taking more stress. So, 2. Because I would have rather had a trait there, but now we've got 2 more. You're a sin... Oh. Oh, I am a sin ahoy. You're right. Wait. Oh, right. We just don't have enough piety and prestige. Well, that's not going to work out, because when we get 1,000 piety, we're going to become dutiful. There's, like, no way to really work. I don't understand how you do that, then. But yeah, that's 2 events now where I've picked the worst option, right? Going to try and keep track. Last time I did this, I had to keep track on a bit of toilet roll and a bit of pen. I just did a tally chart. But I'll try and keep track in my head this time. So 2 out of 8. I want the cortisone build-up visual during post-mortem. So whatever pisses you off to do, pisses you off the most to do. Whatever pisses me off the most. We won't count this because this isn't a choice, so we're still at 2. However, this is pretty annoying because he's now making it so I can't revoke his title. Same again. I want a cat because a cat gives you skills. So I guess no, instead we're giving it away to my cousin, which is also going to stress us out because we're bossy. So that's free. Sling it. Yeah, we binned the cat. Cat is gone. Sorry, cat. Nah, the cat is just in a new home now. We got a faction that's about to go off as well. We're in a pretty rough position here. Bin your kingdom, if pos. I don't even have a kingdom. I've got a Yaldom. We're not actually kingdom tier yet. I say, yeah, I'm not even sure if we're ever going to be. I was just hoping to reform the religion, so that'll be done. Oh, you bastard, Splat. Worst choice here is to just give in to the faction. And it's an independence faction, which I'm guessing has most of our vassals in. This guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Okay, so all of Barcelona is going to become independent, and thus we are no longer going to meet the requirements. I guess I have no choice. Truly, I have no choice. Splat has redeemed the channel points. Ugh. Bastard. I can't declare war to get them back because I don't have a Casus Belli and I have a truce. Wait. How do I not have a Casus Belli? I have the Yalda. Oh, it was just that one guy, I think. But yeah, we have a truce as well, so we can't. So that is... Wait, is that 3 or 4? Take Navarra. I thought about doing it before. Probably a decent shout. I can't just conquer it anymore, though. I have to fabricate if I want land now. Yeah, I'll might as well do that. I'm going to say that was it 3? Oh no, was the cat 3? And then that was 4. Y'all Splov, actually, you're a man now. You lost the trait bossy. Okay. Level 3 education in stewardship. I'm strong. I don't know how that happened. Oh, because Herculean, right? Oh no, that's a different trait branch. I guess we just got lucky by inheriting strong. Oh, you know what it is? It's because we're Norse. Norse have coastal warriors, which means strong is more common, I think. Yeah, there it is. Right, yeah, so what lifestyle are we doing now? Are we doing stewardship? No, I think we're doing martial, because we need a big-ass army again. You guys aren't helping me out here figuring out whether I've spent 3 or 4 of the band events so far. What was the first one was... I can't even remember. I just know we did the cat, we did the independence one, which is 2, and then I can't remember whether there was 1 or 2 before that. I can't eat any more kids. In fact, I can't eat anyone now because I'm not a cannibal anymore. We have to just sort of hope that the event arises where we can become a cannibal again. It's a little bit strange that we took the decision to, like, make our entire family cannibals, and yet it hasn't, like, passed on as a tradition. Like, no one else has, like, spread it to their children. It's just ended at that. Should be a bit more permanent, I think. We're losing money, which is terrible. Yeah, it really is as well. There's not what we can do about that. It's not even like we're paying for our men-at-arms, really. Yeah, that don't make a difference. I just think it's time to eat some more kids. Wait, did I already... I could have sworn that was like a completely different message. I need a drink. Yeah, I'm completely out of water here. I might have to go get a drink. It'll be a good chance to check on the dogs as well, because that has been one. Worst option here is another mental breakdown. Is it though? Right, so 2 things here, Splat. You said the worst option, and then you also said the option that pisses me off the most. The worst option is... Wait, yeah, no, that is the same one. I don't want to pick this one, and it is the worst option right now because it gains stress, so that one. And then the worst option on here is probably depression, because that is like... You know... Well, it's depression. It's -1 in all stats, I think. Not all, but most of them. So is this going to be 5 or 6? Yeah, like, this isn't even a... Just, I hate this. Comfort Eater's fine, look at that, it's just -1 stewardship. This is -2 stewardship a bit, but then Melancholic is health, fertility, and all the skills, so it's got to be that one. Should we say that is 5 or 6? Because I've really done a bad job at keeping track here. You're literally becoming King Giant Hoi, I am. I'm even Ginger again as well. I am the reincarnation of your character, Hoi. Yeah, I'm actually just going to go get a drink, refill my water, just have a little check on the dogs. I'll be 2 minutes. Yeah. Like before, don't go anywhere. I will be back very shortly. Hello, I'm back. Is anyone even still here? Right, where are we? Where actually are we? I don't have a clue. With everything that just happened and me just going to get a drink, I am so lost with what we're doing now. Guess I'll just play CK3 like normal. Oh wait, no, we're doing the challenge, aren't we? We're splatting the rats, mate. Yep, okay, splatting the rats it is. So who are the rats? The Pope? Is he a rat? Should we splat him? God. I'm not going to count that because that isn't an event, that is an option. I think it's Jesus and his lot, but in a joke way. Excuse me. I am really conflicted right now because on one hand I'm trying to fulfill this like challenge of picking the worst options, but at the same time I'm trying to do the actual achievement. Oh, for God's sake. Right, so the worst option here is obviously to just ignore the fact that we spent time trying to fabricate the claim and wait and do it again. Because if we weren't doing the challenge, I would go for this option. So I guess since we are doing the challenge, we go for the other one. So no, I cannot lose all progress. Start again. For no good reason. Oh yeah, we're like hemorrhaging money as well. Amazing. Challenge relinquished? Nah, I'm like, might as well finish it. There's only like 2 more times I've got to do it, right? Oh, nice. There's some Danish Vikings here raiding Navarra and just fucking off home straighting away. Straighting away, yes. Swear, I feel like I've got a tumour building up behind my nose right now. No, you may not ask what that means exactly. Get them fucking torn apart, mate, in a nice way. Nah, they're alright. We like the Danes. We were once Vikings. We get what they're on about. In fact, if we could, we would also still be raiding. Right, the question is, do I have one more event left in your challenge? Just yes or no, straight away here, Splat. I'll let you decide. Do we have one left? Am I picking the worst option, or am I playing like normal right now? Because I have no idea where we're up to, so I'm just letting you decide if there's one more or not. Normal? Okay. Your mercy shall be remembered, because this really would have delayed the run, like, a fair bit. It would have seen us convert religion. Yes, let us just ignore this then. So we are considering the challenge to be over, and we are back on track to focusing on trying to get the achievement, which we're still quite some way away. I think... Ban Hoi, please. When possible, gain stress. Maybe I need to adjust the price of that action, because it feels a little bit catastrophic when that's a thing. Are we saying for like the next 10 events or next 8 events or whatever? I think because that's pretty fucking, like, harsh. But then again, so is 8 only? I was thinking 8 only, because then it's like matching Splat as well, and then it's like fair. So yeah, let's do 8 only. I would have let off last event, but I couldn't spell relinquished. That's fine, don't worry about it. I did do a horrible one, yeah. Well, neither of these options... Actually, no, both of these options gain stress. Because my air cracker has died. She died in battle, apparently. Fighting the heir of Brittany. Okay. Do we want to become rivals with the heir of Brittany? Yeah, sure, why not? Chance to become excommunicated? Sure. The next 100 years? No. For the next 5 years? I think next 5 years would equate way more than 8 events. I think 8 events is fine. Century of bad decisions, the Tory tagline. True. Right, 8. events then. We're going to pick stress from now on. Oh, do me a favour, keep count. Or someone keep count. Just say like 1 or 2 or 3 every time I do an event. Hello, God Slayer. Good to see you in chat. I hope you're doing well. None of these are stress events. But which one do we want to do? Is opinion or otherwise? Let's just go for the opinion. I said 7 left? No, it's 8 turns. Okay, it's up to you then, Hoy, because you did the challenge thing, so 7 is fine for me. Propose an alliance with Carcassonne? No, because we want to conquer him in a minute. Oh, but he's a vassal of France now, the sly dog. Hello, Kaysen. Yeah, like Hoy just said, you are now a sub of my channel, congrats. You got a gifted sub earlier, while you were offline. Or, well, I'm guessing you were offline, I don't know. Or at least, not watching. 8 events, so 7 left over. Yeah, but I didn't... Are you counting the one where it was, like, stress either way, Hoy? I'll just take your word for it then. Like I say, just like count up in chat and then it'll be easier for all of us involved because I'm clearly terrible at keeping track of this. Oh, I do like a dog. Yes, we gotta get a dog. Here's a tip. Don't name the in-game pets after your real pets because then it's just depressing when the end comes. Just saying that now. Pay it forward, big boy. Yes, that's a good enough name for me. I was about to say drop like random names in chat and I'll pick one, but yeah, whatever. This first one, blah, 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 blah. You've like given enough for the channel earlier, Splat, that I feel like you've earned the right to name my dog. And the house. Got experience with that mech, do you? Have you, are you asking me if I've done it, or... Skint uni student. You're welcome, Splat. We shall pet Splavid Bowie to try and de-stress. That doesn't really count, does it? Because that's a decision-based event. That's not just a natural event. You're okay just running behind on a lot. Oh. Well, I'm glad you're doing okay, Godslayer. I hope you can, like, get back on top of things. I know how it feels to, like, you know, just feel like you're falling behind on things. Everything just starts, like, creeping ahead and it feels like you've got a lot on. But you will endure. I believe in it. Do we want the claim? Funnily enough, I'm not sure if we do still want the claim now because we are just losing more and more money. That you've done it? Got... Oh yeah, I have done it. I did it like, in fact, I did it like a month or 2 ago. I named one of my dogs after. I named my in-game dog after my real dog. Well, one of them, and it was just really nice reading all the events, whatever. Especially because the real dog had white fur, like. Wait, no, the in-game dog had white fur like my real dog. But then it just made it all too real when it came to the end. It talked about the tail slowly stopping wagging. And then, oh god. Right. I'm not going to press the claim. In fact, I'm going to stop fabricating, because... How do we fix the money issue? This is problematic. Me with my uni classes right now, I'm now 3 weeks behind. Oh, Jesus, KSN. I mean, I hear a lot about people at uni who end up... I know, like, mainly with... I don't know how to say this without sounding, like, ignorant or anything, but it's, like, with science degrees or, like, medical stuff, it always seems very demanding, so... I don't know, it's just... I have a lot of respect for people doing those sorts of degrees. Yeah, I'm not paying money, we're already losing money. When I... Oh, God. Study hard, you've got my balls in your future hands. What a lovely... Wait, 6... Oh, stress... Oh, hoy! Oh, was there a stress event there? Get stress... Right, okay, I'll do it. Right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, hoy. I totally forgot. Wait, are you... Oh, right, 7 left then. Fuck's sake, honestly. I know, I'm so sorry. It's purely because they expect us to do 40 hours on theory on top of 24 to 36 hours of clinical in hospital. Jesus, it's a lot of work. Well, I mean, it's like you said in my Discord one time, it's like the work you're going into, there's going to be lives on the line, isn't there? So I guess they got to be thorough about it. They got to make sure you are at the top of the field, you know what you're doing. It is going to be intensive. You take a hen to a chicken farm and you come home pork, it's back with dynasty. Okay, Splat? Trying to be a kid's nurse. I'm guessing you didn't mean to reply to yourself there, Kason. Seems to happen quite a lot that people accidentally reply to themselves here. Not sure why. Oh, look. We're going on walks with Splavid Bowie. It's a good event, that, because you gain health bonus. Mech, you can make reply threads. Yeah, I saw that, but it just said on my phone, it just says you saying, at Kason Golden, I'm trying to be a kid's nurse. Like, that's it. Oh, betrothal has been fulfilled. There isn't a stress option here. Let's take the money, because we need it. What the hell do we do about the money? We are too poor. I can't think right now. I'm a little bit flustered. Can you get Splaver Bowie a title? Asking for a mate. Unfortunately, you cannot give your dog a title in CK3 Splat. I regret to inform you. If this were CK2, and we had Glitterhoof, we could give our horse the title. Maybe. Just code some DLC. Or mod it in, yeah. Get it downloaded. Maybe there is a mod out there. My heir has died again. We're just losing heirs constantly here. Lots of our family members seem to be just killing each other and dying. Chieftain Hawk has been murdered, so now our heir is... What? Chieftain Hissing of Leinster? An independent Leinster, and he's still a Satru Norse? Defending in a holy war, which is probably going to end up losing. I'm just not even going to question it. New heir, can we rename? Fuck that name off, please. I can't rename it because he's not... First of all, he's not my son or grandson, and secondly, he's not in my court. He's like all the way off over here in Leinster, in his own court. And he's a ruler. 6 left, I guess. Wait. Nah, Hoy, we can't say that counts because that's not a choice, is it? That was just like a thing straight up, you gotta take it. So I'm not counting that one. This is a thing because we're not gaining stress here. It's just an option to duh or lose stress. Don't ask what duh means. There's a matrilineal marriage for the alliance. Oh, yeah, that's probably it. No stress loss. So are you counting it if I take this one? Even though this is the one I want to take anyway, because of the chance of showing vigor and gaining experience. I'll give you a chance to reply here. I think all events count. It just seems a little bit redundant to me if the event is like a one-option event, so it isn't even a choice. You're not counting it? Okay, well, I'm just going to go for that then. I stumble... fuck's sake. I stumble and injure myself. Basically stumbled and injured myself trying to say that then. Get out of the kitchen. Okay, Gordon Ramsay. Not counting it. 6. It's raw. I think I do know how to reduce my costs here, I just don't want to admit it. It's the Varangian veterans. Notice how they're costing 3 gold, and then the next highest is 1.57 for the same amount. It is going to be a drastic loss in quality if we do this. I don't want to do it. I can't do it. I can't bring myself to reduce these men-at-arms. They're just too good. Put too much money in to get them where they are now. I want to be a Viking again, god damn it. It costs 13,200 piety to convert back to a satchel. On the plus side, looks like when we die, we have 2 chances of becoming a Satru anyway, in the way of Chieftain Hissing here, who is a Satru. And then if he also somehow dies, it will be Girly, a girly girl called Girly, who is also a Satru. Just go to war. I don't have any claims. I can't just go to war, and I can't afford to fabricate a claim, and I can't afford to go to war in the first place, because I'm in debt. Look. We're a little bit stuck here until I fix the economy. Who do you think you are here today, oh my lord? I'm not having to cough as much as I was at the start of the stream. I just had to cough then, but, you know, the gaps are getting bigger and bigger. Fewer and farther apart, I guess. Queen's pregnant, that's fine. Of course, it's always fine. My hunchback, intelligent French queen, Adelaide. Good name. Unpause. Is it pause? Oh. Maybe that will improve something. I do keep pausing, don't I? Just because I try and assess the situation and I don't come up with anything. Oh no, Splavid Bowie's run away. Heal. Wait for me. Hopefully he comes back. Ah, there we go. Solve, my cousin and friend, has returned my dog. Splavid Bowie has returned safe and sound. Very good. Can we get some fires going around the back of my ex-girlfriend's house tonight? Cheers, lads. I mean, ordinarily I would say I'll see what I can do, Splat, but I'm not sure with that one. Don't worry, Hoy, I am remembering this time. Stress. Ignore. Sorry, wrong chat. Okay. So this is the option we're picking because we have to gain stress as per Hoy's challenge, I suppose. Cool. Cool. Highest stress level reached. This is it. I'd rather not become a lunatic. I think I would rather honestly lose the level of fame because we're just so far off getting 1,000 prestige and 1,000 piety while also meeting the other requirements anyway. That I will run around naked with the devils. Like if there were battles going on, or is that on... Wait, there seriously used to be fires, didn't there? Like if there were battles going on? When there's a siege... when, like, a holding is under siege, like, towards the end of it, it'll start having a little fire graphic with a little smokestack. Reverse Burgundian Inheritance. Yeah, I see the weird... Oh, I didn't see that. That is a little bit weird, a little bit nasty. 6 left. Whatever stresses you out the most, you have to do, and he is enforcing it. Sad. Oh, I. What a story, Adelaide. Gaining 1 intrigue. I don't know when it happened exactly, or what I did exactly, but I think I've actually ruined this run. Just with the financial situation. We now have a son and heir called Gorm. Very good. Oh, he's an intelligent hunchback as well. As much as I'd love to stay and chill, I got a 9 AM, so have a good stream, Mac, and the rest of you. Alright, well, it's nice to see you pop in, Kaysen. It's always nice to have a little catch-up. It's much appreciated. You best get to sleep early then if you have to get up at 9 AM. I probably won't be able to do it, honestly. My sleep pattern is horrendous right now. Trying to fix, but I keep finding ways to ruin it. But yeah, thanks again for popping by, Kaysen. You have a good sleep. Stress. Yes, we have to take stress, don't we? We're still in the middle of the event. Damn. It's already so late and by... Yeah, it's already 10 o'clock, isn't it? I haven't been streaming for as long the past few nights. I've only been doing like 2 hours, 3 hours maybe. But I tried to push it longer tonight because I was feeling a lot better and I wanted to get back to the normal length I was doing a few like last week or 2 weeks ago. I don't know how I was managing to reach like 5-hour long streams, because that would mean going until like midnight. Like, even now, after 3.5 hours, it feels like I'm coming towards the end. Hate to say it, because it's been a good one, but... I say it's been a good one. Half of our progress has been lost here because I lost Barcelona, and now we're, like, just spiraling into debt. The reason I don't want to lower my army is, like I say, because we already invested so much money and time into improving it. But also, I don't want to, like, weaken myself when we've got a neighbour like West Francia with 8,200 men here. We could... You know, we could swear fealty and start playing as a vassal for a while, but that would just extend the length of the run indefinitely. Because then we would also have to get independent again at some point, since that's one of the requirements for the achievement thing. The decision, rather. Got, wait. Do a 24-hour stream. No chance. I'm doing a 12-hour stream very soon, just because of hitting 300. Oh, you hit 300 followers. Congrats, Godslayer. That's a good milestone. A 12-hour stream, that is a hefty one. I think that would probably wipe me out, honestly. I tell you what, if I had, like, plenty of sleep, I had, like, loads of energy, like, saved up, and I had a very good, clear idea of what I would be doing for all, or at least just most of it, then I might be able to have a crack at a 12-hour stream. But just any other time? No way. Let alone a 24-hour stream. But yeah, congrats again on getting to 300 followers. That is great. I'm looking forward to eventually getting to 100 followers soon. Don't know when that'll be. I feel like I sort of cheated with that because I got most of my followers when I first started streaming like 3 years ago. And then since I started up again recently, I think I've only gained like 10 to 20 or something small like that. You do... I'm too old for 24-hour streams. 24-hour streams now. You're young. Take my place. You want me to be like your young heir to take over in doing 24-hour streams? Jeez, I don't think I could do it. I'm too weak. I'm old in spirit. I might be young in body, but I'm old in spirit, Godslayer. But you do one 24-hour stream a year. How does that go then? When do you normally do that? Is it like a Christmas thing or something, maybe? And how does that go? What do you like... How do you even do it? I've never watched an attempt at a 24-hour stream. I've heard of them, but I've never like checked any out, so I don't know how they actually play out. Do you still like go for like meals and stuff in between? And oh, someone's trying to murder me, of course. Murder me. It's like mimosa, but murder. Murder mimosas. Yeah, do you just like play a bunch of different games and you shit yourself and cry? That sounds more like what I'd do if I tried at Splat. I'm sure you'll enjoy it in my stream. Everyone is very friendly and I will give you a warm welcome. Oh, that's nice of you, Splat, to drop the follow. Splavid Bowie is now interrupting the council meeting. That is fine. He will join me. We like Splavid Bowie to bark at our councillors. Such a good boy, Splavid Bowie. Just prepare lots of food in advance. It's usually on your birthday. Ah, that's a good, like, reason to do it, I guess. I was going to say excuse, but excuse is not the right word. Yeah, I suppose that is, like, a fun way to celebrate your birthday as well, if it's something you want to do. Yeah, I was just laughing at Splat's message there. Oh my god, why does this happen? I think this is like every ruler we've had now. So, our dad was murdered. His dad was murdered. His dad was also murdered. Every ruler we've played as so far has been murdered. Just as we're now playing as a 1-year-old. Fun times. We're now, like, light years away from completing the decision. Didn't even die by stress, I know. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was gonna ask, Godslayer, have you ever, like, tried doing a charity stream? Because I know I've had a nosy around and look in the settings for like Twitch stuff, and I've noticed that there is like built-in integration to do like charity streams. And I always figured if you're doing a 24-hour stream or something, that sounds like something you'd do for charity. Because it's, you know, it's like a sponsored thing, isn't it? Or, I mean, it could be. Other than that, though, it still does sound like something which could be fun if you're doing it for enjoyment. Like, if you're doing it on an occasion like a birthday, then it does sound like a way to... I know, it's going to be a memorable birthday, isn't it? The time I did a 24-hour stream. Maybe less so if every birthday is 24 hours, but still. Yes, him. Yes, him. We are just sinking deeper and deeper into a pit of death here. Everyone is dying. We're getting worse and worse opinion penalties because everyone hates our predecessor and everyone's reigning for shorter. We are spiraling out of control here. Change some names for the maximum ownership. It's all about names. Which child events for the traits. Yeah, I mean, we do get some degree of control, but I think a lot of it is also going to come down to our Guardian. The infrastructure of those streams run in a way that charities get 10% of the money and the streamer gets nothing. So Twitch gets most of it. Really? I didn't, like, expect... they would be like a thing which the streamer would hope to get money from anyway, because if the streamer's doing a stream and it's like, this is for charity, it would be a little bit dodgy if they were then taking a cut of it. In my opinion, anyway. I'm not big enough for charity events. I hardly get bits or subscriptions, just here and there. Well, that's what I was thinking as well. I was thinking maybe that's just like all the more reason why it would be a bit more eventful, because... I don't know, how do I say this? I think it would be a bit more noteworthy if you were doing a charity stream, like a charity 24-hour live stream or something, in the name of a charity, and you did it all properly and formally, and you like did the constant reminders, and you had the right infrastructure in place to donate and stuff. Then it would feel a bit more notable that you're putting that effort in, even though you are a small streamer. And I think that in itself might drag some attention over to your channel. I'm not sure. Maybe not. I don't know how it works, though. Like, maybe there is a featured window or something on the Twitch homepage for charity streams. I don't know. I've not had enough look. I think you use Twitch way more than me, Godslayer, because you said you, like, watch it instead of, like, TV as a sort of comfort thing, so you probably know way better than me anyway. I went to enjoy my birthday and not have a failed charity event where I might bring in only £1. Yeah. Yeah, that is fair enough. That's what I was saying, like, it's either you make an event out of it for, like, charity, or you just do it because you enjoy it and it is a way to remember your birthday and just have a fun day, basically. So, yeah, fair enough. I pretty much agree with you. I was just curious if you've done it, because in my mind, 24-hour live streams and charity live streams are, like, hand in hand. So I just wondered. Adelaide can marry, who is my mother. I mean, might as well just get an alliance, right? Maybe. With the Duchy of Toulouse? Ah, whatever. Make my mum marry a 0-year-old. Leave it to the bigger streams. Yeah, fair enough. It would have to be a 24-hour stream of you playing a very palatable game with a lot of the donations going through another channel. Had no idea about birthday. Have a great one. Yeah, that's fine. I don't actually know when the birthday is. You said it was a 12-hour stream you were planning that's coming up, right? Roughly when in the year is your birthday, then, that you do the 24-hour one, Godslayer? If I were going to do a 24-hour one for my birthday, which I wouldn't, because like I said before, I'd probably just die if I tried it, then that would mean doing it at the end of this month. Yeah, we want money. We're actually in the plus somehow now. Don't know how this has happened. I want to go for... Actually, no, let's go for a stewardship education, because we're doing really bad with money, aren't we? So let's just try and fix that at least. Let's go for a... Oh, my mum's going to be a great teacher. She can try and teach us how to be stubborn, which is one of the traits required to form the Basque religion. Oh, it's at the start of every year. My mum's is Christmas Day. Hee 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 hee. I always felt bad for people that had birthdays on, like, Christmas Day or whatever. You know, like, when you're growing up in your school, it's like... I just remember people telling me, it's like, oh, it really sucks because you only get one set of presents because, you know, it's presents for your birthday and presents for Christmas combined. Whereas everyone else has, like, 2 occasions in each year. I suppose it matters less as an adult, though. You just get fewer and fewer presents as an adult, don't you? Mind you, it doesn't really matter about presents anymore when you're older. Like, my mum's really annoyed at me because I basically just said I didn't care for one of my birthdays a couple of years ago. Like, I didn't even, like, come home or anything for it. I need to rest now, buddy. Have a great rest of the stream. Alright, that's fine. Like, oh my god, I said it's fine again. Maybe I just need to own it and turn it into a meme that you have to have my blessing to leave and go to sleep, otherwise you're not allowed. But, yeah, thanks for popping by, Godslayer. It was nice to chat. It's always good to see you in the chat room. You take care as well. Have a good sleep. Bye-bye. I'm probably going to end the stream soon anyway. Maybe we'll take it to the 4-hour mark and then put an end there. In which case, we'll go for like 20 more minutes. Because it is getting late, to be fair. I can feel my throat already returning to the sorry state it was in a couple of days ago. Oh, Sweden is raiding us as well. I completely, like, I looked at that and just didn't think about it all. For some reason, they're just standing here in the city of Tartus. But, yeah, that is a very scary army. Oh, great. More Vikings are raiding us now. Well, as long as they don't touch my capital or any lands I own directly, I don't really care. They can raid my vassals all they want. I'm not going to imprison Isla, just because he's like one of the last living cannibals from that event. Let's actually forgive him for that. We like cannibals in this land. In fact, we want to re-embrace that tradition of cannibalism. How do we... I've got to do it, haven't I? I really don't have a choice. I'm going to knock it down by 1. I'm going to knock this down by 1. I'm going to knock this down by 1. I'm going to remove the Vigmen. I don't really care about that. And I'm going to knock... I'll knock the Varangians down again. But now we're at least making a tiny bit of money. But at a very great cost, might I say. Like, that has been a very big blow to our army. Like, most of the quality we have... We were at, like, 4-star, like, a generation ago. Peaking at 5-star sometimes. That was so weird. I thought I was, like, going schizophrenic then, because I thought I could hear, like, an ice cream van or something just in my right ear. Maybe it was the music from the event that just popped up. Starcraft has a claim on Sabta? Really? No. I'm not going to press your claim. I don't care about that. Not really any wars I can do still. It is going to be very uneventful. Either now for the next, like, 15 minutes or next time we stream this save. Because we're playing as a child, and we will be a child until we're age 16, so most of the stuff we can do is actually locked out from us until we're an adult. That said, we can expose this secret. As a 3-year-old, we can expose to the world that Gauss Fredina's son, Sunya, is actually Count Roger Bernat's illegitimate child out of wedlock. Even I can barely say that, let alone a 3-year-old. But we're gonna do it, because we're an arsehole. There you go. Have fun with that. France. France are quite big. Scary, even. I imagine if we didn't convert to Catholic when we did, they would have probably done a holy war on us, like, sooner or later. Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, there's not really I can do until we're becoming an adult now. You going to stop? Otherwise me go to bed. Yeah, I was gonna go for another 15 minutes, Hoy, but the fact that we're now a child and we're just going to be stuck waiting around makes me think maybe I should end it sooner. Because there really isn't going to be, like, anything for me to do right now. Plus, I'm a little bit worn out. We have been going for a decent amount of time. 3 and 3/4 hours is a long time to be playing games. I know a lot of people play for longer than me, especially other streamers, but for me right now, given the time, it is a little bit tiring. Just playing as Jarl Gorm II, Splavactually son of Armagnac. Amazing. I wonder what happened to our pet dog as well, because that belonged to our dad, and now we don't have it. I hope someone else is taking care of, what was he called? Oh, Splivid Bowie, that was it. I hope someone else is taking good care of him. My mother died? Oh, fun times. Yeah, you know what? I think I am going to call it here. Just so I don't have to deal with this peasant rabble as well. Yeah, I mean, we didn't really accomplish much today. Oh, look, we got a pet cat instead now. Well, but before we go, should we just give a name for the cat? First name I see in chat, I'll name the cat after it. I'm expecting Splat to jump in here with a pun, or maybe Hoy will beat him to it if he's still here. But as soon as we've named the cat, I think, yeah, it'll probably be me for the night. Done. Me speak English, not so good. Blobbert. Very good name, Hoy. We now have a cat called Blobbert. Right, with that, let us go to the... Well, let's go to the main menu first, and then we will go to the outro screen. Two modest young lads alone in a feasting hall, which isn't very appropriate because we're in the south of France now and we're feudal, but still, there they are. Yeah, that was CK3. End screen, here we are. Right. What to say about this stream then? I'm a little bit disappointed we didn't manage to take the decision, considering how close we got at one point. It was tantalizingly close. Why can feasting halls not be feudal? No, I mean, the way that feast hall looked, it was like very Viking, like it was very wooden, and I guess it had like the carved pillars and stuff. Is this music loud? It's a little bit, isn't it? There we go. But yeah, we didn't actually accomplish what I wanted to do today. I really wanted to, you know, bash out and finish that decision, get the achievement once and for all. In fact, it feels like we're no closer than when we were last night. Unfortunately. We did have a bit of fun though. Quite a lot of fun. I enjoyed talking to you guys in chat. And yeah, thank you so much for the eventful stuff that was happening earlier. Let me go through the activity feed and make sure I've got everything. Thank you, Brat, for the bits and donation. Thank you, Splat, for the bits. Thank you, Hoy, for the bits. More bits. Thank you, Splat, for the community sub. Thank you, Hoy, for the gifted sub. Thank you, Brat, for the bits again. Yeah, done all the bits. Thank you, Splat, for the other gifted sub. I guess thank you for redeeming channel points as well. I know that's a silly thing to thank you for because that doesn't cost you anything and it's detrimental to me, but it's nice to actually have you engaging with like the game in some indirect way like that, even if I do forget sometimes. Tired? Yeah, I'm a little bit tired as well, Hoy. But I really appreciate you sticking around to the end here. It's always nice to see you in chat and have a little conversation and play games together. I say together, but you're just watching me. Still. Well, here it all is. Here it all is indeed, Splat. The end of days. This stream went a lot better than last night's, though. I'm glad, like, most of the people that came tonight weren't here for that one last night, because that was terrible. That was a cursed stream. It just did not go well at all. So I am so glad that this one went much better. Yeah, tomorrow I don't know what I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'll be honest and say right now that it's probably not going to be CK3. If it's CK3, it'll be more of this game, and that will be a bit of a desperate move because I won't know what else to play. But hopefully I do think of something new to start, and it will be engaging, and we will enjoy it and have fun playing together. Or you will have fun watching me play. Whatever. Yeah. Thanks to everyone that came along today, and thank you again, Splat, Hoy, Brat. You mad lads, you did not have to do what you did. It's more than appreciated. I can't express how much it means, and I can't say thank you enough for it all. I just hope I can continue to deliver on your expectations and be entertaining enough for you to stay around and just watch and chat. Go bed. Ha. Yes, soon. No, cheers to you, Splat. I was gonna say something else. I know it seems like I'm dragging on here, but there was something else I was gonna say. What was it? Whatever. It might come to me. If it's important, I'll say it in the Discord. Otherwise, I'll just leave it. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope VOD watchers you enjoy it as well, because this is probably going to go on the channel one day. But for now, I am done. I'll possibly see you guys tomorrow. Thanks again. Bye-bye for now.